Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PND TV. We're coming to you live here from Notre Dame High School, where we're going to start with a pregame prayer.
Since fourth grade races abundance all gathered in this volleyball game, and especially bless these teams, coaches, and referees. Allow your grace to always reign in their hearts. We ask this through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Okay, folks, so we're here live, and we've had a little switch in the schedule, but tonight we are welcoming the Indians of Brimfield here to Kelly Needham Gym at Notre Dame High School here in Peoria. And as our overhead speaker, Dave Kenny, introduces today's starting lineups, I'm going to turn it over to tonight's partner, Rob Kenny, to do the same. Rob, how are you?
I'm doing fine, Jim. Glad to be finally doing a game with you here.
This is great. I am very excited for this.
I am too. Starting number 15, Jillian Jones. Number 18, Kennedy Hare. Number 19, Maddie Russ, their libero. Number 21, Abby Van Farrow. Number 24, Sage Rumball. Number 25, Dawson Stahl. And number 30, Peyton Grutter, I'm sorry. Addison Bellamy starting for the Irish. Merrick Maloney starting in her normal libero spot, number 3. And number 7, Sophia Wolbach, outside hitter. Number 9. Number 12, Martha Gardner. Fowler Montgomery, number 13.
All right, so looking across the row, we have Gardner, Maloney, Wolbeck, Addison Bellamy. Then we also have Talia Montgomery, Maeve Lynch is out there. Nice lineup for the Irish tonight. And again, this is a competitive program coming just a short distance from Brimfield. I think we're going to see 3 fantastic games this evening.
Brimfield at the varsity level has had a lot of success at the state level. Bringing home trophies, bringing home medals, winning regional, sectionals, super sectional titles. They always turn out a bunch of terrific 3-sport athletes for the women, usually basketball, volleyball, and softball. It usually translates well to the volleyball court, especially when you can add those skills.
Good deal. So we're going to see Addison Bellamy get things kicked off here for the Irish. The serve is up. Strong serve for Bellamy. It's controlled by the Indians. Free ball sent over. Oh, nice work by Bellamy to get under it.
Oh, she gets under there, yep.
But that's going to sail off of Bellamy and out of bounds, and the Indians are on the board. 1-0.
It's always tough when the opponent really has a mishit there. She did not get the ball over with the strength she wanted to, and you're back on your heels expecting someone to come at you a little bit more gusto with it.
So Lynch with the hit. Indians are able to get it under control. Free ball sent over. Wolbeck under. Set in the middle of Lynch. Another hit. This one's not going to get controlled. Out of bounds it goes. Nice swing from Maeve Lynch.
Yeah, you'll take that hitting 50-50 like that. I really like to see you go to the middle hitter like that early in the game. Get her involved. Keep the other team from being able to pick a side.
Right.
She did a really nice job there. All right, an excellent serve there.
Tough first pass there from number 19, Maddie Russ. Just went off her arm just a little awkwardly, and Irish will take a 2-0 lead. Nice serve for Karina Facino. First swing for the Indians, getting his drop inside. That's number 24, Sage Rumble.
Yeah, the eye test said that one was in by about 6 inches.
Yep.
Good hit, good placement. Didn't really catch it probably the way she wanted to, but her direction was impeccable.
Absolutely. If she can place it there all game, the Irish are going to have some trouble.
Yeah.
When in doubt, hit it.
When in doubt, get it over the net.
Yep.
Live to play another day.
Wolbeck with the swing. Nice swing. Oh, wonderful job by Maddie Russ to get under it. Just couldn't get it moving in the right direction.
Yeah, she got the pancake, but it went backwards, and the server, Dawson Stahl, just could not get to it. One of the problems was she had to step over the prone form of Rust, who had to lay out completely.
So we're going to see number 15. And, folks, that is Addie Rezak checking in to serve for the Irish. Strong server for this freshman team.
Throws a nice one over.
Nice pass by Russ. little miscommunication from the Irish. They get it back. Wolbeck with a big swing.
Oh, and they get a touch.
It gets tipped. I think that one might have sailed out. But again,
yep.
I think Dawson Stahl just thought, you know what, it's better safe to play it than not.
Yeah, well, you know, when you hit the ball hard, when the Irish attack hard and really swing through the ball, they don't have the time to make that decision. So she had to play it. She forced her into that mistake. That was a forced error.
Oops. You're going to have a lift call. Just an awkward moment there. A rare mishit by Addison Bellamy. She
was going in about 3 different directions, and she's laughing about it now.
The fact that she got a hand on it is so impressive.
It is. It's a very athletic move.
So Maddie Rust is back to serve for the Indians. Strong serve for Rust.
Boy, center and deep.
Stecker was able to get under it. 3 ball sent over. It's going to go out of bounds. And folks, we're tied up here 4-4. And we're in the first set.
That's the difference. That ball that they had time to see that it was going to go out of bounds because it was looped over. As the previous one had been hit with some veracity.
Nice job by Wolbeck to get under Rust's serve. Wolbeck comes right back and has a great hit. Irish get things set up. Gardner with a bump set. 3 ball sent over by Wolbeck. See a nice swing from number 18. That's Kennedy Hare. Oh, nice work on the side of the Irish. 3 ball sent. It's going to go
in. Dropped in.
I would have called it the same.
That one was a little bit closer than the previous one, but I do think the eye test says that it was in.
Indians take the lead, and Maddie Rust has herself a little bit of a run here.
You can see why Rust is wearing that libero jersey. She's doing a terrific job keeping points alive back there. Serve receive is great. As soon as I say that, she serves the ball out. Sorry about that.
We are notorious for jinxing servers. Sometimes it comes in handy. Others we get a little bit of trouble for.
I hope she's not the place kicker on the football team, too. That is where that comes in handy.
Nice work by the Irish to get under that. And the
there you
swing
go.
from number 21, that's Abby Van Farrow, just sails a little bit wide, and the Irish take a lead here, 6-5. We're early in the first set.
Of good things happening when you keep the point alive there. Irish really didn't do anything too particularly aggressive on that point, but they earned it. Get that 1 point lead back.
That's a phenomenal job there by that was Dawson Stahl, who just set that free ball over, and if you're just skimming the top of the net, you know you're creating trouble.
Yeah.
Substitution for the Irish. Eva Klimaszewski will check in, number 11, along with for Brimfield, we see number 23, Kylie Frail, check in to serve.
First action.
Good job by Stecker to get under it. Goes outside to Wolbeck. Nice swing by Wolbeck. But again, Rust doing her job. Hadley Stecker's under.
The middle. All right. Set the middle again, and another good thing happened.
Nice hit by Montgomery there to get the point for the Irish. We're going to see a substitution from Notre Dame as they welcome back number 9, Karina Facino. And Sophia Wolbeck is back to serve.
Sorry to see Sophia on the back line now. She's really been swinging well from that left front position.
Exactly.
Or left outside position.
Nice job. Oh,
you gotta say into the net. Say into the net for Addison Bellamy. Yeah.
Down judge was going to give it to the Irish, and it was overruled by the up judge.
Get a service error there, or the service winner rather, for Brimfield on that one. A little tough to handle for the Irish in the receive.
Peyton Grutter back to serve, or Grutter. I apologize if I'm mispronounced.
Go with Grutter.
Grutter works. Nice job by Wolbeck to get it over.
That's good talk from the Irish there.
Rezac getting under it.
Very good swing.
Absolutely. Good work.
Love to have those back row kills. Means that they don't have time to put up the block and rarely get a block from a back row kill because they're just not expecting them to be swinging that well from 10 feet away, 12 feet away.
Lynch with a nice little tip over. It's going to be trouble, and she gets up over again.
Oh, they're going to say she was into
Lynch
the net. Oh, you hate to see you get punished for aggressiveness like that. She did absolutely nothing wrong except maybe brush the net a little bit.
A little rotation, miscommunication here from Brimfield. Looks like they're ironing it out.
Always better to iron out yourself than have the refs take a point.
Absolutely.
Take your serve away and iron it out for you. Gets a swing in it, and no, perfectly placed down that left side, right side of the Irish defense. There fell about 2 feet in.
And we'll see number 21, Abby Van Farrow, continuing her little run here. She's got the Indians up 10 to 8.
Left-handed serve, always a little bit difficult to deal with. Start of the game. Not that left-handers are odd, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't see the serve that often.
So we're going to see a lift on the part of the Indians, and Addison Bellamy will head back to serve for Notre Dame as Martha Gardner will check in for the Irish. Irish are down 10 to 9. We're still in the first set. That's going to be called out.
It was out. Thought it might have been tipped. She was going to play up to the last second, and then she tried to get out of the way. Looks like she did. It was about 1/8 of an inch less over the net, and it would have been a perfect serve. So close. She really hit.
Dawson Stahl back to serve for the Indians. Nice serve. Maloney's under it. Lynch with a nice little tip. Going to be hard to handle, but they get it. And a missed hit on the part of the Indians will give the Irish the ball back.
Yeah, definitely got Brimfield out of the rotation there. A lot of good things are happening when we're serving the middle there.
Absolutely.
It is really kind of confusing the defensive setup of the Indians.
And again, there's another one.
We get a
Irish
service
have
winner.
tied it up.
Ace.
Big ace there for hard hitting Karina Facino. Let's see if Facino can continue her run here. She's got the match all knotted up, and sure enough.
Second ace in a row. I like to see that.
Tough serve to handle.
Ball goes into the crowd for a souvenir. Oh, no.
Nope, they're going to send it back.
Got to give it back.
Boy, I would have ran.
Definitely would have taken off. I'll tell you, that's what I'm playing. One comes up here to our broadcast table. You're going to lose me, Jim.
It's going to be awkward. I'm going to take the headphone and the ball. Nice serve again from Facino. The Indians are able to set it up.
They get a
nice
kill out
swing
there. Yeah.
Number 18, Kennedy Hare. You know, it's good to see Kennedy had that miss on the previous serve, able to get herself back lined up and take a nice swing at that ball.
Yeah, we are two evenly matched teams here. There has not been much more than a slice of paper between these two in the score book or in the runs. Nobody's, I think, had a run of more than 3 points.
Gardner with a nice soft swing keeps the Indians on their toes. 3 ball sent over. Maloney's under. Oh, Hadley Stecker does a great job tracking that down. Maloney sends out 3 ball over. 3 ball sent wild, but oh, look at Maloney go. Wolbeck with a nice tip ball over.
Yeah, there you go.
And again, Wolbeck's attacked the net hard. And just that soft touch was enough to.
Yep. Well, because she's been swinging hard like that, they didn't put anybody at the net to face her. They backed off because they thought there was going to be a hard swing there. When she hit it soft, she found the floor. A little bit of miscommunication there. See if the Irish can survive it. Really
good job on the net there. Number 24, Sage Rumbold, won the battle at the net. Nice effort by Montgomery to try to get it over. And once again, strong serve, and Maddie Rust is back to serve. Hadley Stecker's under. Wolbeck with a big swing. There's Rust to control. Oh,
and there it falls.
And again, just
a little miscommunication there. We're at the point here in 14-13 Irish. It's never been, like I said, much more than a point or two between either of these teams. Any sort of little mini run here, 3-4 points, probably is going to be decisive.
Oh, good read there by Stecker.
Very nice. Somebody yelled out to her, too. A really good communication, but I think the good initial read, even in silence, I think Stecker would have let that go.
It was a nice swing by Grutter. Just sailed a little bit wide, and we'll see Martha Gardner to serve. Bump set on the outside. Good swing. Gardner sets. Wolbeck, 3 ball sent over.
Go wide.
Big
gonna go
swing.
Long.
Nice swing from Van Farrow. Just a little too much, didn't snap that wrist enough.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get on top of it. Hit it just a little too center.
miscommunication at the net there. Montgomery got caught up in her own tip, and which is fine. She'll rebound and get right back at it.
Yep. We'll still keep setting her.
Number 11, Eva Klimaszewski's checked in for the Irish, along with, I believe that's number 23.
It's Kylie Frail again. We saw her come in to
Kylie
serve
Frail.
last time.
Very strong server for the
does.
Indians. Irish able to control. Wolbeck with a nice swing, and that's going to be tough to handle for the Indians.
Good things are coming from the right hand of Sophia Wolbeck tonight, hitting from the left side. All right, the Irish have that 3-point lead we're talking about here. Now they have to serve back. This is a chance to get it out there to 4, 5, 6 points. Maybe I'm getting greedy there.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens. I'm not going to argue with it.
Getting late early here.
Absolutely.
Good serve.
Oh,
excellent one-arm save, yes.
Great job by Peyton Grutter to get under
put the
that.
chicken wing out there, and it was a decisive.
Oh, Bellamy with a nice bump set.
There's that back row hit.
Not going to be handled.
Second time she's had a kill from the back row. That is just outstanding. She's definitely feeling it today. I don't know what they served in the cafeteria today.
A lot of weapons all over today.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Indians will take their first time out here.
Yeah, really the first opportunity either team had for a timeout.
Absolutely.
We haven't had any of those runs we were talking about. This is the first one.
Irish have a lead, 18-14 here. We're in the first set, folks. We're going to take a minute break, and we'll be right back.
All right,
we're back with Wolbeck serving. 18-14 lead. We're in the first set. Nice work by Russ to get under that tough serve. Bellamy with the set to the back row to Wolbeck. Big swing. That's going to be tough to handle. Oh, Montgomery does a great job at the net.
Yeah, just what you had just talked about the last time when she got kind of turned around, couldn't get her feet out from underneath her. You said she was going to come back.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what she just did right there. And the Irish this 5-point lead. Biggest
Wolbeck
of the game.
Serve. Oh, great job. Another ace. Wolbeck is just having a night.
First team to 20. Always like to see that.
Increase that lead to 6 here. First set.
I guess I wasn't greedy when I asked for a 6-point lead. Should have been more greedy.
Well, you might get it.
I might. Oh, Wolbeck with a nice dig back there, doing her defensive work.
Absolutely.
Brimfield there was doing the math quickly in the head and realized that was going to be the 4th hit, so she just caught the ball. It's not that she gave up on the point, it's that she's way better at math than anybody else here.
Another great serve from Wolbeck. Is going to drop quickly. Not going to get. Not going to get over the net.
Really nice try there by Abby Van Farrow to keep that point alive, but the angle and physics were working against her.
So Wolbeck's going to continue her run here. She's got a 8-point lead going for her team. Indians look to get the free ball over, controlled by Wolbeck. Gonna have a nice set on the outside. Oh, again, Abby Van Farrow doing a wonderful job at the net today.
Right under there and won that 1v1 battle.
Absolutely. Peyton Grutter back to serve. High serve. Klimaszewski struggles with it, and the point will go to the Indians.
That is probably the first really sort of balloon serve, high serve, that almost that punt that I think the Irish have seen during this. We've been back in our heels expecting the Rockets.
And we're going to get another, and again, they almost got us on it again.
Maybe something they talked about during that timeout.
Right. That's going to sail long. And Farrow's wherewithal in the middle is very strong, but just missing that hit.
It's not quite getting on top of it. Next time we see her, she'll be an inch taller, and those things will be finding the floor about 6 feet inside the line.
Absolutely. Number 14, Maeve Lynch will check in as Merrick Maloney. Nice short serve for the ace.
Boy, you could almost see that was going to be an ace as soon as it left her hand from our vantage point.
Well played, and Indians will take their second and final timeout here in the first set.
Yeah, on game point against them.
Maloney's got them to game point. Folks, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Right, the Irish serving here on their own game point. First game point of the game.
Oh, nice job at the net by the Indians. Yeah. And we will see Abby Van Farrow is having a nice game tonight. See if she can close this gap for her team here. Wolbeck's under. Set's going to go to the middle of the Lynch. Lynch with a nice hit. It's going to drop for the game.
There's the game-winning swing by Maeve Lynch.
So the Irish will take the first set here, 25-17. Nice effort on both sides, but it was when Sophia Wolbeck really got control of that serve that we started to extend that gap.
Well, it was 14-14 when we said, you know, a little mini run of 3 or 4 might be decisive, and the Irish actually put together a run of a little greater quality than that. Ended up getting a 22-14 lead at one point. Behind, and I think you nailed what was the vital thing for the Irish in that set. We were calling everybody's name on the court. People scoring from the middle. Montgomery, Lynch, Wolbeck, of course, doing her thing from 3 or 4 different positions. Bellamy, a couple ace serves thrown in there too. So
yeah,
it was
Karina Facino with a couple of aces, and again, when you have that many weapons in your first set, it really puts your defense on edge and backing off. It was tough for the block to get up because, again, if you're going outside, you're going middle, you're going back row, the block never got themselves established for the Indians. Yeah,
the block needs to seek out patterns, and there was no pattern to what the Irish were doing there other than playing really well. But they were. I mean, it seemed like Wolbeck was taking most of the swings from the left side, but that's just the way it worked. I think when every kid is making positive touches, when all 6 who are out there are rotating correctly, talking, making positive touches, it just keeps everybody in the game so much. And really ups the level of play each individual. And of course, when that happens, you up the level of the play of the team as a whole.
So, folks, once again, we're supposed to be welcoming Champaign Centennial, I think, this evening for 3 games. They were unable to play tonight because they overexceeded their tally on games. So a quick call to our neighbors in Brimfield, and now we have the 3 Brimfield teams here for a fantastic night. Later this evening, we will be celebrating our 3 varsity senior volleyball players tonight, and we're excited for that part of the evening. We honor Jillian Mcdaniel, and of course we have Claire Diders and Emma Brown. So that's going to be a fun evening, and hopefully after this game we might get a chance to talk with those 3 young ladies and talk to them a little bit about their time playing volleyball and what their future plans are.
Yeah, if you're listening, you don't have any personal relationship with those young ladies, you'll come away being as impressed and respecting them as we are, those of us who had a chance to spend some time with them over the last 4 years. They're
absolutely
all 4-year participants in this program, and helping to build what the good things that the Irish have going.
And all 3 having a fantastic season.
Yeah.
And that's great. In your final year, you're going out on top. Seen the best play that I've seen out of Claire Diders all year. Of course, Jillian McDaniel hits that ball as hard as I've seen anybody hit it this year.
Yeah.
And Emma Brown's contributions are plentiful as she's having such a fantastic year on the court. So we're going to open this set with an ace right there, number 15. I believe that's Jillian Jones getting things rolling for the Indians.
All right, good start to didn't finish the last game the way they wanted to, but they're starting this game the way the coach would like.
Montgomery with a nice swing.
There you go.
Rust is under it again. Nice attempt there. I love what Dawson Stahl is thinking in terms of going cross court.
Trying to go cross court, trying to go right down the net.
It's a tough hit, but I like that they're taking chances. Addison Bellamy is back to serve for the Irish. Hard-hitting Bellamy. Getting things rolling on the offensive side for her team.
An overpass. Irish are going to get a free shot
Nice
here.
bump set from Maloney. Free ball is going to be sent over by the Irish. Maloney with another bump set. Free ball sent over by Montgomery.
Here we go.
Hey, Montgomery's having a nice game tonight.
Talia, yeah, she is.
Talia is very talented at the net. She can play off the net as well, but I love the fact that she's willing to attack it every time.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Irish early in this set, just like in the last set, going through their middle, trying to get that established. Bullet serve.
The Indians are struggling to get their offense set up. Nice swing there. That's going to sail in for the point, but prior to that, very impressed with the hit there by Hadley Stecker.
Yes, very nice.
Big swing.
You love a lefty swinging from the right side.
Absolutely.
Just really is tough to deal with.
Number 25, Dawson Stahl back to serve. Ooh.
Ooh.
Great job by Hotley Short to control that. Montgomery sends it. Nice tip ball by the Indians. I believe that's Bellamy who got under. Free ball sent over by Maloney. Going to sail far. And the Indians have taken the lead. 3-2 here. We're in the second set. Indians are fighting for that ever elusive third set.
The same sort of back and forth start to this set as we had in the first set, with neither team really going on a run.
Nice work by Montgomery to bury that ball.
Talia again.
And again, as we look at the replay there, beautiful back set.
Yeah.
By Addison Bellamy, which if I tried to do that, I think I'd slip a disc, fall down, and probably hit my head and pass out.
For sure. After you came to, we'd show you the embarrassing video.
Exactly.
You'd be able to work on it later.
I'd be laughing as I recoup. So the Irish have taken a lead here, 4-3. Number 5, Holly Short back to serve. Good job by Grace Tyson to get under that. Stecker with a swing, just goes off the side of her hand and doesn't clear the net.
Rolls off her thumb side there, thumb side of her hand. Those serves from the Irish are really difficult to handle for Brimfield at this point. There, plenty of times they're just getting them over the first touch.
Oh, great job by Tyson to get there. We're going to get called for the net, though. But I tell you, take a look at this replay here. The incredible effort by Grace Tyson. Not sure we caught it there on the replay, and that's okay. But I'll tell you from right here, she did a wonderful job of getting that ball back to her teammates. But unfortunately, they got into the net. So now we're going to have a lineup check for the Irish. While that's going on, I will once again, as we've done all season long, call out these wonderful families that have participated as sponsors of the volleyball program. And normally I name them, but we're already back to action. Oh, nice.
Speaking of good
serve, number 24, Sage Rumble, sends a tough one over and ties up. Oh no, I'm sorry, takes the lead for her team. 6-4 on the board.
Okay. Sage get very aggressive with that cross court kill attempt a little bit earlier.
Sends a short one over. Takes a swing at it. It's going to fall short.
Tell you what, I love the swing though.
Absolutely. You know, it's a gentle balance between do you set up your play or do you just get after it. And sometimes it's best to get after it. Maloney with a nice pass to her setter. Nice swing from Grace Tyson, controlled by the Indians. Free ball sent over. Maloney with the pass to Bellamy. It's going to go outside of Grace Tyson again. It's
down.
They're calling it in. Right on the line. Beautiful swing. That's a hard swing.
It is. Down ref had a perfect look at that.
Great effort by Grace Tyson to send that ball down the line, which is not an easy thing to do.
No, absolutely not. She had a block to deal with. You got the antenna to deal with.
Addie Rezac with a tough serve, but it gets over. Lynch takes a nice swing opposite side of the court. Indians are able to keep it alive. Holly Short's under it. Bellamy with the bumps. And a little bit of miscommunication between Stecker and Lynch, and the ball will drop for the point. With that, we'll see a substitution for the Indians. Number 23, Kylie Frail checking in. She'll head back to serve. Her team leads 8-5. We're in the second set.
I believe this would be Brimfield's biggest lead of the match so far. Another nice left-handed serve.
Nice work by Gardner to get it over. Gardner with a nice swing. Block is there. Controlled by the Indians. It'll be sent over as free ball. Rezak under. Bellamy to sets. Coming outside to Gardner. Gardner with a nice hit. Indians are getting under these balls a little bit better here in the second match. Oh, nice effort there by Short.
Oh,
nice
down.
swing.
Martha Gardner. Again, that lefty swinging from the right side. So valuable. Puts the ball right down in the middle. Finds the turf.
Nice swing by Gardner. Tough serve, but it's controlled by the Indians. Nice big swing. Oh, and
there we go.
nice effort there from Farrow to try to send that. It was a missed pass on the second. She tried to send it over and just missed a hit. And
Good
Martha
job.
Gardner will go ahead.
Good job by Maeve Lynch there to give her something to think about.
Yeah.
It was not a free ball for her. It really was. I mean, she couldn't just push it over straight away. So she tried to go left or right.
I know that look from Maeve Lynch. So when I get that look, I tend to back off a little bit as well. So we're going to have a foot fault. I saw it. Wasn't sure if they were going to catch it, but
Norah Donnelly. She'll make up for that in her next swing, I'm sure.
Grace Tyson back to serve. I'll tell you, Tyson's a strong server here. It'll be hit hard. Controlled by the Indians. Right down. Oh, and the hit. Again, I tell you.
That Stahl just swings.
Stahl can hit that ball. And I'm looking forward to watching her grow and progress in this game over the next several years. I hope we continue to play Brimfield. Oh, strong serve from Tyson is going to be called out.
Spun out, correct call.
From our vantage point, it looked out.
Yeah, it needed to be about a foot wider court. We should work on that.
And with that, we're going to welcome to the game number 2, Grace Killian. As Maddie Rust is back to serve. Oh, great serve from Rust.
I guess we shouldn't have a surprise in our voice anymore when Rust does that. It's about the 5th time.
Right. Oh, great job by Short to send that ball over. Killian's under. Sets going to Lynch. Lynch with a softer hit, and it's not going to be controlled.
Finds the soft middle.
Very impressed with the way that Lynch is adjusting her hitting tonight. I'd love to say that she learned it from her father, but all that came from Mom. And, of course, the wonderful coaching staff here at Notre Dame. Montgomery checks back in.
Pretty much everybody in her life other than you. Let's just leave it at that.
I think that's fair to say. Can't really argue that point.
That's a
rare miss serve from Maloney. Will give the Indians an 11-10 lead. You could see it on her face as soon as it left her hand that she knew she just missed it.
I'm really hoping it didn't hit the up referee.
Yeah.
I really don't like that.
And there's Maloney with a great pass. She's already forgotten everything. Oh, big swing from Montgomery. He's going to sail long. The Indians extend their lead, 12-10.
Again, mistakes of commission like that you can live with as a coach. Just taking a chance, taking the swing. Good serve, receiver, get it right back to her.
Nice swing. Stahl going across court again.
There's Stahl again, going across court. Can't teach aggression.
No.
So you can teach the technique to sort of control the aggression, but the kid's got to have it in the first place. And she has it in spades.
I absolutely love the way she plays. So, folks, we'll see Addison Bellamy back to serve. Nice jump serve from Bellamy.
Good serve receive from Brimfield this time. They have to throw her a floater.
Maloney's under. Maloney's passing tonight is fantastic. Free ball is going to be sent over. Killian's under it. Another great pass for the Irish. Gardner sends the free ball back. Oh, that's a nice swing. And hard to handle.
Yeah. We got over and got the Irish definitely out of their system there. Couldn't really ever get behind the ball or underneath the ball.
serve just doesn't. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Stahl again. I tell you, I don't think I've seen Stahl hit one soft.
No.
I love that she tried to adjust there, but wasn't enough.
You would not want to be in the egg toss competition with her, because you guys would be out on the very first toss.
I have soft hands.
we
would win. I know.
Yeah, okay, you better, because I think it'd be hitting you in the chest first. She is again.
Good job by Montgomery to be on the block now,
yeah,
able to control.
A little bit unlucky there. It was a good block. You know that Stahl's going to swing, so Talley did the right thing.
Sage Rumbold for the Indians. They still have a 2-point lead here, 14-12.
Oh, good job.
Great job by Maloney.
Yeah, just getting the ball up. Couldn't be controlled. You just got to get it up.
And again, the Indians are playing the net significantly better here in the second set, and that'll be enough for Coach Lard to want to talk things over.
That is Irish's first time out of this match. Didn't have to take one in the first set. We were never down by more than a point or two.
But yeah, they're going to want to stop any run that's happening here. So, folks, once again, coming up later tonight, senior night here for Notre Dame volleyball. Once again, congratulating our seniors, Jillian McDaniel, Emma Brown, and Claire Diders. And for those in attendance, we've received a wonderful handout sharing some things about the seniors, and we're going to use this to our advantage when we interview them later.
Absolutely.
And make sure that
makes it look like we did research.
Exactly.
And we know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Just stunning everybody who's listening to the broadcast or has listened to the previous broadcast.
Oh, so true. So, folks, once again, the Indians here are fighting for the third set. They've got a 15-12 lead in the second set, and Sage Rumbold is back to continue her service run. Oh, again, Grace Tyson almost with the same move she had earlier in this match to keep that alive.
Let's see if the Irish can't get into the system here and get a swing.
Yeah, oh, nice job by Montgomery off the block and down.
Well, she kind of does to her opponent what her opponent did to her just a few points ago.
So we'll see Lynch sneak back into the game along with Addie Rezak, who's going to go back to serve. Now, we've seen that twice from Tyson, and I know Tyson's father very well. She didn't get it from him.
Seems to be the theme tonight. Fathers don't contribute much to the athletic prowess of their daughters. I know that works in my family with my two daughters.
Oh. Great effort here on the part of both teams here in the second set as Rezak continues her run, serving at second ace.
Very nice.
Great serve from Addie Rezak. She's got her.
Literally impossible to defend that. Literally impossible to get that ball up.
Got her team 2 quick points here. We're all tied up. It's 15-15. Rezak just keeps it going. Russ does a good job controlling that one. Ball's going to go out.
Yep. Got a ball. All right, exactly the reaction you want from the coach out of a timeout when you're down 4 or down 3 at a timeout. You come out and score the first 4 points on the back of great serving.
Yeah, Rezak just. Oh, his set goes a little bit long. Kind of tough there for Kaden Cochran, I think it was, who was being set there on the outside. Just sailed a little long and gives Rezak another chance here to extend the lead.
Oh.
Again,
basically that same serve.
She does it.
You just can't get it up.
But as soon as it clears the net, it just drops.
Yeah, I'm not sure it clears the net. I think it's going through it. I think she's onto something. She may revolutionize the game. Oh, there we go.
And she tried it there, and that part of the net doesn't have a hole in it.
That trap.
Great effort from Addie Rezak.
Space-time continuum is restored to its proper order.
So with that, number 23, Kylie Frail, will check back in for the Indians and go right into serving. Holly Shorts gets under the serve.
Pass.
Lynch sends the free ball over. It's going to come right down the middle. That's going to go high.
Oh, and it drops in, though.
Absolutely.
At least a good job of rescuing that. That set was very close to the net. She had to avoid touching it. She had to avoid going over.
Frail will continue her run here. Nice serve. Oh, and Gardner was just, she knew it as soon as she left her hand. You could see it on her face.
Yeah, the timing was off.
Have a substitution for Notre Dame as number 7, Sophia Woolbeck, will check in for Holly Short. Number 23, Kylie Frail, still back to serve for the Indians. She's tied it up. Woolbeck gets under. Set's going back. We're over to Woolbeck. Nice hit, but it's controlled. Tip all over. Addie Rezek's under it. Gardner's going to take another swing at it. Gets it over, but again, Indians playing some nice defense here. We're going outside of Gardner. Gardner's going to send the free ball over. Back row controls. Again, we're seeing a lot of free balls here in this exchange, and that's okay. Oh, Wolbeck with a big hit. Tough to control. Russ chases down the second pass, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Boy, that back row attack with Wolbeck in particular has just been
big swing and
unsettling to Brimfield.
It was a tough first pass, but kudos to Maddie Russ for tracking that down. She is everywhere tonight. Nice serve from Gardner.
Close to the net. Oh, Irish gonna get the Irish in the net.
Wow, that is second time in the net for Lynch. I don't even see the net moving, but I'm not going to complain, even though there is a personal tie there. I'll make her work on it more at home.
Trying to put the net back up in the kitchen.
Oh, good job by Klimaszewski to get under it. Rezek sends the free ball over. Indians, oh, it's going to be tough. Free ball's going to come back.
I feel like the first team that can actually get into their system is going to win this point.
Oh, Lynch with the
Irish
tip right over.
Yeah, the Irish are the first team that really got a set in that whole exchange.
Again, the front row for the Irish playing well tonight between Montgomery and Lynch.
Yeah,
mixing
right,
up their hitting,
yeah,
keeping
right,
the
middle, and
Indians
left.
on the toes.
Yeah. Outside and middles are it's really been 33 and .33
Great
from
serve
each
from
of them.
Tyson again. Grace is under it. Set coming to the middle again. Lynch with a big swing, just falls short. You can see the frustration on her face as we have a substitution here with Grace Killian checking in for the Irish, and number 24, hard-hitting St. Rumble checks in, heads to the front row as Maddie Russ goes back to serve for Brimfield. That's a great serve from Maddie Russ.
Forces the service error from the Irish, or the receive error from the Irish. Gives your team a lead.
Indians absolutely needed that. See if Russ can continue this run. Another strong serve. Klimaszewski's under it. It's going outside. Oh, Wolbeck with a nice hit at it. Gonna go outside to Wolbeck again, off the net, but controlled. Nice bump set the outside, free ball is sent. Rezak's under. Bump set to Wolbeck. This one's gonna be tough, folks. Oh, incredible effort there from number 25, Dawson Stahl. And again, prior to that, I forgot to mention that Stahl went across, she went across court and actually did a nice job of keeping that ball in. Stahl's having a nice game here tonight.
He understands the game at a high level.
Indians like to set up their offense. We're going to see Stahl hit. It goes off the block, but
Montgomery.
Wolbeck with a big swing.
Oh.
And they're going to say not
no
touched.
tip.
I believe that is the correct call.
I do too. I didn't see the trajectory of the ball change at all, the spin of the ball change at all. Looks like the Irish are trying to take advantage of Wolbeck's fresher legs in this period. She didn't play a lot in the first part of the second set, so they're setting that left side where she occupies.
Jillian Jones with the short serve, well played. Free ball sent over by Merrick Maloney. Indians set up their offense. Oh, and a rare miss hit there from number 24, Sage Rumbold. Rumbold hits it hard as well, and it just fell a little short. We're going to have a substitution here as Martha Gardner will check in, giving Klimaszewski a break as Addison Bellamy goes back to serve and trying to put this away here, get a quick three for the Irish.
Nice deep serve. It's going to be tough.
Oh, great job by Montgomery to get
There
it
we
over.
go.
And the point will go to the Irish.
You like that aggression, paying attention, playing with your heads up, understood what happened immediately and attacked it at the net. Didn't let Brimfield have any chance to really take control of their overpass.
Brimfield's coach will take their first time out, and folks, we'll be back in 60 seconds. Folks, we are back here following the Indians timeout. The Irish lead 23-22. We're in the second set. Irish are trying to put this away and call the game early. But the Indians are not going quietly. Oh, nice job by Maloney to keep it live.
Goodness.
Wolbeck chases down. Free ball sent over by Montgomery. Great effort from the Irish there. Free ball sent over. Maloney's under.
See if we can get a swing here.
Garner with a nice swing. Going to be tough to control. Gonna have a free ball go over. Oh, great work there.
Oh.
And that's,
excellent job playing with your head up there.
Great
That was
placement
awesome.
for the Indians.
Yeah. We've been talking about the stall in terms of athleticism, but she was showing her volleyball mind there.
Absolutely.
She knew that the Irish had vacated
And she's
that
back to
quadrant.
serve now. Maloney's under it. Bellamy with a tough job tracking that down.
And 2 hits there.
Great job by Bellamy to keep that alive. We got a great bump set.
Oh, what a
Wolbeck with a
set.
good swing, and down it goes.
What a great bump
Maloney's
set.
passing today is fantastic. She's
Bump
where she
set
needs to be. Yeah,
was with her back to the hitter.
exactly. And right away, Brimfield's coach is going to take their second time out here in the second set. They're at game point, trying to fight for a third game. And so we'll take this opportunity here to once again properly thank our sponsors. Again, we have the Lynch family, Steckers Automotive, the Facino family, the Shadid family, and the junior volleyball families. And again, I think it's important that we call out those fantastic junior families and the Bailey family. Of course, we have the Shadids, Gerard, Gears, Browns. Oh, no, I threw Brown in there, and they're a senior, but we'll thank them anyway. And then, of course, the Hanleys, the Dawsons, and the Coreys, all contributing to help us bring live volleyball to you this evening.
Yeah, we do it for you guys, but we couldn't do it without you guys.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it. All right, the Irish only needed 1 game point to win the first.
Wolbeck with a tough serve to get it going. Tyson gets under. We're going back row to Wolbeck. She does take a swing at it, which I love. Ball's tipped up, and down it goes. Folks, we're knotted up at 24 with
Bonus volleyball, Jim.
Yeah, I love it. You can't beat it. And Sage Rumble back to serve for the Indians. Takes 2 to win. Montgomery hustles up and gets that one. Free ball. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Just a little miscommunication from the Indians.
Yeah.
Puts the lead and the ball in.
Outside
Notre
right
Dame's
hitter
hands.
was expecting to be set there. Was not expecting to have to chase the ball.
So the hard-hitting Addie Rezak will check in to try to put this away for the Irish.
Good serve. You can see it.
And that's going to do it, folks. Ace to finish it.
Wow.
Ace will finish it. The Irish win the second set, 26-24. Great effort by the Indians there to fight for that third set. But the Irish are playing well at about every connection there.
Yeah,
So
that was nice. The serving especially was just absolutely phenomenal.
So, folks, we're going to take an opportunity here to chat with some of our friends on the volleyball program. We mentioned to you earlier that it is senior night here at Notre Dame, and it's my pleasure to call out 3 seniors we have sitting with us right now. And we're going to have to give one of them a headset.
They can have mine.
That's either way. So we'll go alphabetically, which brings Emma Brown to the table first. And Emma, I've got a little write-up here for you. You can't cover your mouth. Are you yawning or what's going on?
No, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you should be, because I'm going to come after you here. So they prepped us here with a little write-up, Emma. So are you ready for me to grill you?
Yeah.
First off, congratulations. 4 wonderful years here for Notre Dame volleyball. We're excited to celebrate you and your 2 teammates this evening. How are you feeling going into your last home game?
I'm really nervous, as I already said. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun.
Excellent. We had a change where we thought Champaign Centennial was coming this evening. Now we have Brimfield here. Has that adjusted the way you guys have prepared in moments' notice?
We really didn't adjust anything. We were going into it still prepared to play Champaign Centennial just because they're, I think, equally good, so we're ready to win either way. So it doesn't really matter what team we play.
Good to hear. So now I'm looking at this little write-up I received about you, and first thing I'm going to say is your note to self, I think, is something that I would love to share with every child that I coach or come in contact. When you say, I'm going to make you so proud. Can you share a little bit more where that came from and what that quote truly means to you every day?
Well, I have it on this little board on my wall in my room, so I see it when I wake up every day. And it's just a really good motivator for me. I don't remember where it came from, but it came from somewhere, and I put it on the board, and that's about it. It gets me going.
Fair enough. I think that's a wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. So again, looking forward to next year. You got 2 more semesters roughly left here at Notre Dame. What are your plans following?
Well, I don't know what college I'm going to yet. A lot of admissions decisions don't come out till the end of January, so I won't know until then. But I plan to major in wildlife and fisheries or forestry or something like that. It just depends on which college I get into. So then I can be a park ranger or a wildlife manager, something outdoors.
Fantastic. So it says here some of your best memories and so forth. Can you share with us, again, I can read this off the paper, but we'd rather hear from you. Let us know some of your best memories here.
I think my top one was when we completely put practice on hold for 15 minutes. We just skipped out on practice because Caitlin, our other right side, she got asked to homecoming. So we all went outside to watch her get asked to homecoming.
Fantastic.
And she embarrassed her. It was really funny.
That's what upperclassmen are here to do. We love it. So, folks, we want to once again thank Emma Brown, of course, her parents, Mary and James. And, again, you have 2 brothers. Are they older, younger? Where do you fall in the mix?
I'm the oldest. They're both
very
younger.
Good.
Yep.
Excellent. Either of them play volleyball like big sister?
No, they're soccer boys.
Fair enough. But we can change that. We can change that. So, folks, we can't thank Emma Brown enough this afternoon for sitting here with us. We're going to have her handed over to Claire Deiters. And as she's doing that, I'll just share with you, Emma's very involved in several clubs here at Notre Dame, including Easter Seals, the Earth Club, Red Cross, Anchor Club, and she's also a student ambassador. So once again, thank you, Emma. Which brings up one of my favorite senior players. They all are, I guess, my favorite. But anytime you got a middle hitter, I'm going to be excited. So Claire Deiters is here with us. Claire, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. So again, we talked to Emma previously about the emotions coming into your last home game. How are you feeling this evening?
I'm excited. It's bittersweet. I mean, I've been here for so long and it went by so fast, but I'm excited that I get this night, and COVID didn't ruin anything when we got our normal season, and that was really exciting.
Exactly. I've noticed that I've got to grow a beard to look even half decent and cover this face of mine, but I've noticed that masks have become an accessory.
Yeah.
Although I like that you're going with the plain light blue, it looks fabulous on you tonight.
Exactly.
So as I have a write-up here on you, and I'm gonna go through and embarrass you as I go through this.
Sounds good.
But first and foremost, tell me a little bit about some of your favorite memories here playing for Notre Dame.
Man, I just love these girls so much, and they will always have a special place in my heart. And we always have so much fun, in the locker room every night, and before practice and after practice, we're always we get so close. We have the best relationships with every single girl on this team. And I love our bus rides on the way home from victories on the away game victories, and we always have our speaker on full blast and just singing to good old Miley Cyrus.
I do hear that the bus rides, and I have a little inside scoop with my own daughter playing. But I say, what do you guys do? And she'll never tell me. She says what happens on the bus stays on the bus.
Stays on the bus.
So I guess I guess I have to come play volleyball for Notre Dame to find out what's going on the bus.
You in.
Claire, tell us a little bit about your plans after Notre Dame.
I want to study to become a doctor of physical therapy. I've been to physical therapy multiple times, and I just love helping people and seeing especially in sports, I know what it's like to be hurt and stuff, and I think it's so important to see that development of somebody something I can do to make them get better, and I really love that, and I love sports, and I think it'll be really great.
Love to hear it. So one last thing I'll ask you about, or tell me a little bit about it. Last year you played a wonderful supporting role for the varsity team. And when I say last year, this spring.
Yeah.
But this season you've really, I don't want to say that you've come into your own, because I feel like you've been a complete player from the first time I saw you play. But you are having a fantastic season. Tell me about the change, not only in having a short off season, but how you prepared and how you're playing this year. How do you feel about it and some of your thoughts?
You know, I think it really helped me, like, the senior confidence. Like, I don't know if everybody gets that, but I just took on the role. Like, I'm the person everybody on the team looks to, and, like, I'm a big person on the court. Like, you're not going to miss me, so I might as well, like, be a good energy. And I love being the captain of the varsity and making sure, like, everybody, like, has fun and enjoys the volleyball, because that's, like, why we're here, and we spend so much time and dedication all week, before school, after school, weekends.
Absolutely.
And I think it's important that everybody enjoys it, and they love the sport, and they're here for the right reasons and tries their best every time.
Wonderful. Well, we can't thank you enough, Claire, for sitting down with us here tonight. We wish you the best of luck in your last home game, and then we know that playoffs are on the horizon. But as you hand it over to Jillian, we'll just call out Claire for some of the wonderful things she does here at Notre Dame. She's also a basketball player, so I apologize you're stuck with me calling your games for a little bit longer, but also involved in the St. Jude Club and Teens for Life and Lumen Christi. Again, we'll thank Claire and, of course, her fantastic parents, Stephanie and Gary Dieters, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
So now we welcome to the microphone Jillian Mcdaniel. Jillian, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. A lot of emotions going into this final home game as a senior?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Excellent, excellent. We talked with Emma previously about the quick change we had from Centennial to Brimfield, but not much change in the way you prepare. You guys kind of go out there and play your game either way. It doesn't matter who you're playing.
Right, yep.
Excellent, excellent. So last senior game, you're looking on the horizon for next year. What are your plans?
I want to be a civil engineer, hopefully, with the time I graduate, and I would love to play college ball.
Excellent.
So really looking forward to that.
How is that process going for you right now?
Pretty good, actually. You know, getting in contact with schools is a big part of it, and there are a few that I'm looking forward to, so hopefully we get something going.
Oh, I wish you the best of luck where that's concerned. So as I look at your sheet here, and you have a wonderful quote from Gandhi, and I'll read it just because I won't put you on the spot of having to say it. But strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from indomitable will. Share with us what that quote truly means to you.
Yeah, so growing up, it's always like, you know, you get hurt and everything, but it's like you have to push through. And growing up with a lot of injuries when I was younger sometimes, like, I always figured out that it wasn't about me growing up and just being, oh, I can't do it. It's my perseverance and my will have to be stronger than what affects me. So growing up with that, it's like I take it into the games. Like, if I'm mentally strong and ready, then my body will be. So that's what helps me.
I just hope you know that I'm going to steal every bit of what you just said and apply it to my own life. That is fantastic. So I have my cheat sheet here, but I'm going to have you tell me, what is your advice to this growing team here? I think the three of you sitting here have been a wonderful influence on these younger classes, and the program is really built during your time here under Coach Simmons. But what is your advice as you look at and you watch your freshmen take a game against a tough Brimfield team in 2 sets, and then the JV preparing? What advice would you give them as they finish the season and prepare for next year?
I would definitely say be proud of yourselves. Like, you've all come such a long way, especially with this past year and everything, but you've all pushed through, and just go out there and give it your all. Like, there's nothing left to be regret of. So
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Now, I'm also looking at the list here, and where do you fall in this line of siblings?
I am the youngest of 6.
You are the youngest.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I'm hoping you'll have a big cheering section tonight, and we'll get a little loud.
Yeah, I think maybe a few of them are. A lot of them actually live, like, out of town, so
Sure.
they're hopefully watching tonight on the live
I sure
stream.
hope they have turned down the TV.
Yeah.
So, again, Jillian, we can't thank you enough for joining us here. We want to send you out with our very, very best, and, of course, thank your parents, Linda and Sean, for everything they've done for Notre Dame volleyball. And I'm not sure if all three of you can hear me right now, but I will say it has been an absolute pleasure for the last 2 years to watch you grow, watch your games. You are wonderful influences on these girls in this program. You're going to be greatly missed. Claire, I'm sorry you're stuck with me for another season. Good luck, because that's when I get really, really critical. But again, the three of you are an absolute joy to be around, and thank you for all you've done for this program. We wish you the best of luck, and good luck tonight. We're looking forward to the game.
Thank you.
So, folks, once again, we want to thank our three seniors tonight, Emma, Claire, and Jillian, who have joined us here as we get ready for the JV game. And now that I have Mr. Kenny back on the microphone with me, he's had the unique privilege of teaching all three of these girls here at Notre Dame.
Yes,
Tell me
I
some
have.
of your thoughts about these fantastic girls.
Well, they're sweethearts to begin with. I mean, that shines through in there. And they each, in their own individual way, have made my life and the life of this school so much better over the last 4 years. Claire is the most natural-born leader you've ever seen in your life. You touched on that a little bit about what she did last year, the volleyball team.
Right.
She did the same thing on the basketball team, and she's going to do that again this year. The basketball team is full of some talented youngsters. She's a senior. Her playing time, a little bit up in the air. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't earn a little bit more than people think she's going to earn like that. But no team wins without strong leadership from their seniors like that. And she is going to provide that. Emma is just a sweet girl. Does not surprise me that she's going to go out and save chipmunks and do all that kind of stuff.
I agree, 100%. And again, it's such a wonderful group of young ladies that have played so closely over these 4 years.
Yeah.
They you talk about the incredible talent pipeline that Notre Dame's producing right now, but those are three that you will miss immediately.
Yes, absolutely like that. And it's just so great. I had them as freshmen.
Yeah.
Literally as they're starting this journey that's in some ways ending tonight, at least the volleyball part of their journey like that. And just to see them grow as people, as young ladies, as leaders, as compassionate human beings and as athletes, and going on to do great things in the outside world, it makes me feel old, and it makes me feel proud, and it just makes me feel grateful that they let me be a little bit part of their lives, and that they've been a part of ours.
Well, folks, that'll conclude it for our senior night presentation here following the freshman game. The JV teams are warming up right now, and I have no doubt we're going to have another great match for you. We'll look forward to seeing you here in just about 3 to 5 minutes. Coach, thank you for your reminiscing. We appreciate it, and we'll see everybody shortly.
All right, we'll see you then.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Peoria Notre Dame High School and Kelly Needham Gym, where we are welcoming you for the Brimfield Notre Dame Junior Varsity Volleyball game. We're going to get started here once again with a pregame prayer.
Especially bless these teams, coaches, and referees. Allow your peace to always reign in our hearts. We ask this through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Okay, folks, we're back now following our pregame prayer, and I'm going to turn things over to my partner, Rob Kenny, to introduce this evening's starting lineups.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks, Jim. We're the starting lineups here for our visitors on the scoreboard and on the court. Brimfield Indians. Brooke Sumner, number 2, the libero. Number 5, Lauren Wiesenhan. Number 11, Maya Strom. Number 20, Ava Hines. Number 23, Ava Simpson. Number 24, Chloe Fabre. And number 12, Kylie Frail, someone we saw a lot of in the first game. And now the Irish.
And now the starting lineup for the home team, the Irish of Notre Dame. Number 1,
We'll start out with number 1, Parker Miller. Should be followed by number 2, Elizabeth Greaves. And number 6, the libero, Ellen Dahlquist. Number 7, Katie Brooke. Number 10, number 11, Harper Lynch. Sorry, I had number 10 written down there. Gabby Trod, number 14, and number 15, Emma Schomburg. All right, Jim, well, the Irish looking for got the first part of the program sweep out of the way. 2-0 victory, very exciting second set.
And I have no doubt we're going to see more great volleyball as the evening goes on.
Yeah, you saw 2 really smart teams, 2 really smart programs in that first freshman match. Expect to see the same thing here. Smarts-wise, only, a little bit more physical, a little bit more taller, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So I believe the serve is going to be with Brimfield, but don't quote me on that. Oh, I got it right.
It's either Brimfield or Notre Dame, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to give away any of my secrets, but a little harder numbers to read here on the front.
Hey, I know these kill me, but I believe that's Kylie Frail back to serve for the Indians to get us kicked off here in our JV game.
She looks familiar. She played a lot of those first 2 sets of the freshman game.
A good read in the back row by Miller and Dries. See that one sailing a little far, and the Irish are on the board 1-0. Harper Lynch back to serve for the Irish. Brimfield, a nice bump set. The swing drops. Nice hit there for the Indians. Gets them on the board. We're knotted up at 1 early in the second set as number 24, Chloe Fabry.
Perfect example of the good things that can happen when you swing. We talk about it all the time.
Fabry with a nice ace on the short serve. Walked up confidently and just placed it beautifully.
That was exactly what she was planning on doing. Took the Irish completely by surprise. I think after Frail's rocket serve that went out of bounds.
Fabry does again. What a pass there by Katie Brooke. She'll get the ball right back, and it's controlled by the Indians. Free ball's going to be sent over. A nice swing on the outside there by Brooke. That's tough to handle. Big swing from number 20, Ava Hines.
That was going down on its own, but the Irish did touch it too, so you don't get 2 points for that, but it was in just about every way a ball could be in.
Absolutely. Chloe Fabry will go back to serve once again for the Indians. Serve is up. Miller's under it. Lynch with the bump set, coming middle. Trad's swing barely clears the net, but it does. Oh,
another big swing by Hines there.
Yeah, absolutely. Indians will increase their lead 4-1.
Irish had a block there, but she defeated it. Bounced it off the outstretched hand of the Irish back row player.
And so we have number 24, Chloe Fabry, back to serve. Lynch with the set to the outside. The Indians get the ball over on the free tip. Lynch will back set. Evie Hayes swings at it. Another big swing there by Hines, but it's controlled in back row by Parker Miller. Katie Brook with a nice soft hit, gets it over. Got a nice little volley going here. Lynch goes outside to Brook. Brook with a big swing. And Katie Brook with a swing hard enough. Couldn't it be controlled?
Survive and advance on that point.
Absolutely.
Kept the ball going, You had setters swinging, you had outside hitters setting.
Just everybody contributing to get the point. And with that, number 9, Sammy Lard will check in for Notre Dame. Katie Brook with the serve, gonna fall short. And the Indians extend their lead 5-2 as we see number 11. And I believe that is Maya Strom heading back to serve. Strom's serve is up. Lynch goes outside to Lard and it goes, and tough one to handle. I think actually that one might have sailed out off the net, but you never know. You got to play it.
You never know. I like it though. Irish going cross court. It's not something we did in the first set or in the first match. Sammy picked out a spot and she went for it.
Ellen Dahlquist with a nice serve. And that's going to drop. Emma Schomburg at the net just puts it down.
Leads to an overpass. Emma controls it. Something that the Irish were pretty good at in that freshman game, too.
Absolutely.
Lynch in the middle. And
hey, if you think Schomburg's a freshman.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nice
Another
work.
Strong serve. It's Katie again.
So again, Emma's returning. I think this might be her first action as she's been out for a couple of weeks with a concussion.
Oh, I did not
Looks
know
like
that.
she is doing just fine tonight. Nice serve from Dahlquist. Indians get their offense set up. Tip ball sent over. Katie Brooks under. Lynch to set. And Schomburg with a nice swing, but it's controlled by the libero. Oh, and the Indians did a nice job getting in there. Nice effort there by I believe that's Brooks Sumner, to keep it alive for her team and get the point. Number 5, Lauren Wiesahan back to serve. That's going to sail out.
Not
The
by
Irish
much.
tied it up.
but
No,
good.
that was a tough one to call.
Not sure if Ellen Dahlquist had decided to play it. She could have done anything with it anyway. So might as well let it go into the crowd and let the man in the white shirt decide.
Exactly.
Right,
So Elizabeth Trees back to serve for Notre Dame.
Irish done a good job of shrinking that lead down to nothing.
Oh, nice ace from Elizabeth. It looked like the air just fell out of the ball.
Yeah.
The ball went straight down.
We have somebody working on the air conditioning, turning it on and off. And another good serve leads to a 3-ball for the Irish.
Oh, Lard with a good job going across court, and it'll drop in.
Finds an opening, directs it right there.
That was a tough swing going across her body back to the far corner. And again, you will see Sammy be able to play like that.
Yeah, she's very positionally
Yeah.
well. Well, you know,
Nice ace for Elizabeth Dries. She's extended this lead here 9-6.
everything good happening from the Irish is coming off of this good serve.
If you got a strong serve, it's tough to get the offense set. And we're seeing that in the last few points. Oh, great serve. Elizabeth Dries just finding the opening.
Talk about the air falling out. That started to fall out right into the left her hand.
There's a substitution here for the Indians. Number 4, Bailey Grinnell checking in. Give a little back row help for the Indians. Elizabeth Dries' serve is up. Grinnell's under it. They go to set. That's going to sail in. Number 12. That is Kylie Frail, who's not been a stranger to this court tonight.
No.
Having played both sets in the freshman game.
Yeah,
She's getting right back after it.
Lots of positive stuff comes off of her left arm.
We're going outside to Lard. Lard, tough swing, but able to get it over.
Yeah, we see her athleticism right there.
Free ball's over. Oh, Schomburg with a nice swing. Oh, and just a little miscommunication.
I love that sort of slide
That slide
set
hit,
there.
yeah.
I just absolutely love that when you move the middle hitter to the outside.
With that, we're going to have a substitution for the Indians as number 24, Chloe Fabry, checks back in. And Sammy Lard back to serve for Notre Dame. Oh, great job there by Dries to get under. A free ball sent over by Lynch. Well, back set, free ball sent. Dahlquist there. Lynch sets Katie Brooke. It's a nice swing by Katie. But the Indians doing a good job controlling it. And just a rare miss hit from Chloe Fabry. Doesn't clear the net. And the Irish have extended their lead 12-7.
Irish are doing a good job of scrambling when it's needed. It was needed in that last point.
Oh, great serve by Sammy Lard.
Absolutely took Ava Simpson by surprise.
At the last second, she put her hands up, just realized I should either let that one go or get the hands up faster.
What I shouldn't let it do is hit me in the face.
Yeah. Another strong serve by Lard, but a great job there by Sumner to get under. Oh, Lynch hustles with that quick set over. Dries is under. Lynch is setting outside to Katie Brooke. It's a tough one, and the block is there, but the Irish keep it going. Katie Brooke goes off the block. Oh, we're going to get a net call.
And some more of that scrambling I was talking about there. It was Dahlquist who made the latest sort of miraculous up to keep the ball off the deck.
Okay.
Public service announcement there from the public address announcer.
Oh, and that one just ate up the Indians. Brooke Sumner not able to get under it. Again, it was one of those that you can't judge. Is it going in? Is it going out?
Yeah, got to play it. Don't blame her for playing it. You have to make that decision. I'm getting my partners mixed up here. Jim, I believe the Irish were down 5-2.
And they started this run here.
Yeah, no, it's a 13-2 positive run for the Irish. It's really been on the back of two things, like we were talking about. The serve, which has been terrific no matter who's been back there doing it, and their ability to scramble, keep points alive. And you know, that wears the other team out.
Absolutely. And you have players like Ellen Dahlquist and Elizabeth Dries, Parker Miller, prior to the substitution, hustling after some of those balls. It's just incredibly impressive. And then you got people who just can hit the snot out of the ball.
Yeah.
You know, you got Sammy Lard up on the net. Gabby Tratt is there as well. Emma Schomburg doing a wonderful job in her return. It's things started to hum there. Now we'll see how this timeout for Brimfield will affect the Irish as they come back out. Sammy Lard back to serve.
Always a good thing.
Irish lead 15-7. We're in the first set of the JV game. Lard serves up. Sumner's under. Great job by the center to get under that. Oh, Irish are control it.
Oh, that scrambling again.
There's that effort and scramble. Great pass there by Dries. Schomburg with a nice hit. Controlled by Sumner. Sumner's everywhere for the Indians right now.
Oh, good.
Oh, great
good
job.
Smart play by Harper Lynch there. Read that perfectly. And I think we're helped by scrambling. I think some of our girls have 3 arms. I really think that comes in handy in volleyball. They were throwing an arm out left and right, and I thought center there at one point.
So serve is up for Lard. I don't know how Brooke Sumner got under that, but she did. Got the offense going for Indians. Lynch goes outside to Katie Brooke, and down it goes.
Yeah, I think it was actually tipped at the net, too. It was 2 tips. She had to play it.
And again, almost every ball going over has got a hand on it from Brooke Sumner.
Yeah.
And I believe she's a freshman playing up on this JV team, showing incredible effort and poise.
Yeah, if you can get one by her, you've done something.
Once again, Sumner gets under it.
Good pass.
Indians set up their offense. Free ball is sent, even though it is a hit, a soft hit. Schomburg goes back corner and sails just a little bit out.
Yeah, it did. About a half a ball. Good idea, though. Going
With
for the
that,
corner.
number 11, Maya Strom will check in. And on the other side of the court, we see Parker Miller return for the Irish as Brooke Sumner's back to serve.
How many Brooke Sumners are on their squad?
Yes, she's everywhere right now. Again, Sumner under it. Oh, a nice swing on the net there from number 11, Maya Strom. That's a big swing.
Yeah, she's normally, it looks like, been setting, but
she absolutely jumped out of her shoes right there as well.
Maybe the world's most dangerous hitter for a setter.
Katie Brook with a nice hit. Indians control, free ball sent over. Elizabeth Reeves gets it to Harper Lynch, goes outside. Katie Brook with a soft hit that just doesn't clear the net.
Yeah,
and the Indians have closed the gap to 7.
She was hitting that while she had her feet on the court. She was jumping for it. The timing just wasn't there for that. Just caught the tape. But it's a swing. We like to see swings.
Free ball sent over by Schaumburg. They'll get back set to set up offense. Oh, and just a miss hit off the side of the hand there. That's number 12, Kylie Frail. If she's showing any fatigue, I wouldn't blame her.
I wouldn't blame her either. She was using that left arm a lot in the first match.
Lexi Bierman is checked in for Notre Dame. She will head straight back to serve. Irish lead 18-10. We're still in the first set here of the JV game between Notre Dame and Brimfield. Nice serve from Brimfield, controlled by the Irish. Again, there's Strom with a big swing. Now we can understand why they're setting her.
Yeah. She's wiry, but tough.
I think she might also be a freshman as well. I'm going to verify that before we're out of here tonight. It just bodes well for the future of Brimfield.
Sure does.
They're going to go right back to her. And that one's going to sail. Just couldn't quite get over the top of it. It sails out of bounds.
No, I don't blame her for going to her, though. She was hot. She's been successful on her previous couple of hits.
With that, we're going to see number 10, Evie Hayes, check in for the Irish. As my goddaughter, Harper Lynch, heads back to serve.
There you go. What you're saying is you're not responsible for any of her athletic talents either.
Her dad will throw her under the bus and blame me, I'll tell you that much. And a timeout will be called by Brimfield here. They're down 20-11. Irish are leading first set. They've put together a nice little run here. Folks, we'll be back in a short minute. Folks, we're back. Following the timeout, Harper Lynch serve is up. Sumner gets under it. Indians set up their offense. Free ball sent over. Oh, that is a great hit there. That's number 20, Ava Hines, who's just a complete player in terms of her passing and hitting. But she played that beautifully to the open spot on the floor, giving her teammate, Chloe Fabry, a chance to close this gap. Service up for Fabry. Dahlquist gets it going. Hayes with a big swing. Oh, and just a rare miss hit there from number 20, Ava Simpson. No, I'm sorry, that was number 20, Ava Hines. It just fell a little short.
Not far off. Not far off at all.
With that, number 9, Sammy Lard checks in for the Irish, and we'll see Katie Brook back to serve. Indians set up their offense. Free ball sent over by Strom. That ball will drop. The Irish have increased their lead, 22-12. Katie Brook will continue her run here. Lead is 22-12, first set. Indians look to set things up. We're going to have a net call on the part of the Irish.
I feel a little lucky there because I think they were in the net too.
This is about the 5th or 6th game that I've seen here, or not game, but evening of games, and this is the most I've seen this in the net between our games in a long time. Great serve there, and again, big surprise, Maya Strom.
Doing something positive when the ball's in her hand.
And I hope you sense my sarcasm when I said big surprise.
Big surprise.
Lard gets under it. It's going to go back to her. She's going to take a good swing at it. It's going to fall short, and the Indians have closed the gap to 7 points. Irish lead 22-15. We're in the first set of the JV game as Maya Strom is back to serve. High serve, falling short. Dahlquist hustles and gets to it. Going outside to Hayes. Ref called touch, but the Indians are able to control it. That's a nice swing there by Simpson. Hayes goes again. Down the line and out of bounds.
Close call. Good job by Hayes going down the line, avoiding the block.
Absolutely. Strom serve up again. Dahlquist gets it just. She hit it. She said it funny. You could see it.
Yeah.
As it came off her hands.
Those balls that are coming straight at you, chin high, no matter what height you are, whether you're 6 feet tall or 5 feet tall. It's really the no-fly zone.
Bump set to Hayes from Lynch. Going off the tip. Free ball sent over by Strom. They're going. Oh, Lard with a good hit, but out of bounds.
Yes, it's out of bounds. No tip. This is by far the best stretch for Brimfield in this first set of the second match.
Lard with a good swing. This is going to be trouble.
It is.
Almost goes through the hoop, and they can play that, but
you can go over it and go over it and go over it in the pregame instructions, but it's just hard to do it.
yeah, once you're in game action.
Yeah.
Irish lead 23-18. We're going to see Ellen Dahlquist try to put this away here. First set action coming to you live from Peoria Notre Dame High School and Kelly Needham Gym. Nice job again by Sumner to get under that. Simpson with a big swing. It's going to be tough to handle it. And out of bounds it goes.
Our version of Sumner. Dahlquist could not get under that one. She had a long way to go.
Yeah. And so with that, number 5, Lauren Wiesahan back to serve. Nice serve from Lauren. Laura gets under it. They're going to go back to her. Nice swing from Sammy. Again, great job by the block to get a hand on it. And it just changed it enough that the Indians couldn't keep up with it. Now take us to match point here. Number 2, Elizabeth Dries checks in.
Elizabeth had a tremendous serving period last time she was out here.
The timing for her to return, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Indians look to get things set up. Wiesahan with the hustle to get to that. Dahlquist on her. They're going to go outside the lar. Nope, they surprise me and go to Schomburg. Schomburg gets a tip on it. Lynch sends it over.
Oh,
great job by the
excellent
Indians
save.
to get under that, and that's going to drop for a point.
That's sort of scrambled point to the Irish have won almost all of them in this set, but Brimfield's won the last couple that are like that. You look up and Brimfield's serving just about every time, it seems like.
Hard hitting, number 20, Ava Hines back to serve. Dahlquist is under it. Lynch the set on the outside. Great job by the block to send that one back. The Irish keep it control, and Schomburg's hit will bury it.
From the middle, buries it on the right side. All right, the Irish survived that little storm there. They had their 10-point lead shaved to about 5, but unfortunately the game runs out at 25.
So, folks, first set goes to the Irish, 25-20. And we'll be back here in just about a minute for our second set. Don't go far. Folks, welcome back to the second set here between the JV teams of Brimfield and Peoria Notre Dame. Once again, we want to give a big shout out to the coaches, teams, athletic director, and families over at Brimfield High School for making the quick switch and joining us for our senior night tonight. Wonderful community and great school.
Yeah.
Successful athletic programs.
Small powerhouse.
They really are. You never
Illinois.
think of them as small based on, their academic and athletic prowess.
Yeah, based on their success, you would think there was 800 kids in that school.
Big swing, Gabby Trad at the net, buries it for the Irish first point.
All right, very good start for the Irish. The Irish won the first game, 25-20. That is the third straight set won by the Irish program as the freshman pulled off the two-set sweep.
And the JV, I suspect, is going to come out just as hungry. Nice serve from Lynch. Strom with a big swing, and it goes long. Again, the ones that she gets on top of, they're tough. They're tough.
She's got some power in that right arm.
Strom is going to go back after it. There, she got it. Controlled well by Dahlquist. Oh, big swing by Katie Brook. That's going to be tough. Oh, wonderful effort by, that was Frail that got under that, I think.
Fabry.
Oh, Fabry, my mistake, my mistake. Oh, and a nice swing there, and Indians are on the board. I apologize to Chloe Fabry.
Yeah,
I would love to promise her that I'm not going to mess up her name again, but it's probably going to happen 2 more times.
The only problem is we've seen Frail so much today.
Exactly.
In both matches.
And speaking of,
we're giving everybody her name.
We haven't seen many errors at all out of Kylie Frail, so that is rare. But I mean, she doesn't look tired, but I give her all the permission in the world to be tired.
Happy to say it looks like she'll get a little bit of a rest in the varsity game. She's not on the roster. She's probably warming up the bus during that time. Oh,
and again,
smart. There you go.
Fabry.
Yeah, Fabry
doing
there,
a
very
wonderful
smart.
job at the net.
Playing with her head up, saw the spot was available. Knew she didn't have to swing. She could just poke it over. Very smart player.
With that, Ava Simpson sneaks back onto the court, and we'll see Brooke Sumner back to serve. Nice hustle. Oh, a little miscommunication. Sammy Lard able to control it and send it back over. Oh, Sammy Lard on the block, and it just too much for the Indians to handle.
Very nicely done by Sammy.
Sammy with a nice swing at this ball here. And then able to get up on that block. With
I like it when the swing doesn't work, and there's no, you're just back right into the point. It didn't work. Took a nice swing at it, get right back into the point, and she got the point with her defense instead of her swing.
Ellen Dahlquist back to serve for the Irish. Irish lead 4-2 here. We're in the second set. Brimfield needs to take this one if we want to see 3. Officials timeout here as they discuss something with the table. Dave Kenny sitting there with his hands up like he's being held up.
He is the
Oh, and he just handed his wallet to the ref. I don't know what's going on. I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding. It looks like we're back in action.
Assistant State's Attorney usually makes other people put their hands up like that. Yeah. Well, nice to see the tables turned there.
Nice serve from Dahlquist. Oh, Strom's going to get called for being in the net.
Yeah.
She did everything within her power to stay out of it.
Yeah, she got into it. I think her feet were completely over, too. So the good news is she's going to be good at limbo as she gets older because she almost avoided touching the net with her body.
She almost avoided touching the net, although she would have been called for being under. It was impressive. That one's going to sail a little bit long.
A little bit long, about 2 feet long.
Nice swing there for Wizahan, just a little too much on it.
She picked out her corner. She went for it.
With that, Ellen Dahlquist is back to continue her service run here. The Irish extended the lead to 4. It's 6-2. Nice serve from Dahlquist. Sumner's under it. Free ball is going to be sent. Again, she did that in the last game. I got to tip my hat to Ava Hines for her ability to send that free ball over, skimming the top of the net.
Yeah, someone who can swing with such fierceness and direction that she does. You also have that touch in your game.
Absolutely.
Bodes well for her varsity future.
Brooke Sumner serves, controlled by the Irish. Lard with a big swing. Sumner's under it. Indians are able to control it. That's a great dig there by Brooke Sumner. They're going to go to Schomburg. Schomburg goes off the block. Down it goes, and the Irish will take the ball back.
There you go, Emma moving on to the right side on that backslide set. It's worked a couple times in this first set. Plus here tonight. Get her on the move. Confuses the block.
Absolutely.
If you got to execute, and the first thing you got to execute is a pass,
right,
then the set. So that's really a team point there.
They go outside to Hines. Oh, beautiful job by Dries to get under that. Free ball sent over. What a shot. Brooke Sumner's there again. Free ball sent back on the tip.
Point.
The Irish aren't able to control it. Sumner will head back to serve.
We need to have Brooke Sumner.
Nope, I just lied to everybody. It's not Brooke who's going to serve. We're going to see Lauren Wiesahn back to serve for the Indians. Nice job by Lar to try to change directions of that. Free ball gets sent. Dahlquist under. Lynch to set behind. Oh, great job. We're going to get called in the net, but the block was there.
The block was there.
Between a double dose of Ava up on the net.
Yeah, I think that actually caused her to go into the net. She saw the block was there, and what she had in mind wasn't going to work.
Great job by Coach Killian to yell out right as Katie Brooke was getting under it.
Yeah, Todd's such a quiet guy. I'm surprised he yelled that out there.
Seriously, I don't think I've heard him yet this season.
You could barely hear him. All right, there's that great serve again. Just about everything good for the Irish in that first set came from getting those serves in.
Sammy Lark back to serve once again.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a tough one, but beautiful job controlling it there.
Frail. Sumner again.
Indians are doing a good job just getting it over. They're handling this hitting from the Irish well. Nice swing from Dries, gonna drop
back
for the point.
Gross swing from Dries.
Defensive specialist Elizabeth Dries taking a swing at it from the back row, and it dropped.
Eyes lit up. They set me.
Yep.
She did not waste her opportunity.
Oh, wonderful job by the Indians to keep that going. Dahlquist is under.
Several times.
Lynch tries to take advantage of the opening, and it's going to be too much for Frail on the far side, and the Irish will take a lead here.
You love 11 to 5. You love to win those points that you were never in control of.
Right.
And that is just seems like a gift. Frail with an overpass.
Oh, it's going to stay, not going to clear. So a wonderful effort by the Indians to try to get that back over, but the Irish in control of the second set right now. I suspect if we see one more ball drop on the Indian side, we're going to get a timeout.
Just has that feeling.
And it's going to come right now. Nope, she's going to go for a substitution as we welcome Bailey Grinnell back into the game. 13-5 here in the second set. I thought for sure Brimfield's coach was going to talk to the girls a little bit. Strong serve again from Lard.
As always happens, it finds the person just into the game.
Oh, great job by Ava Simpson on the block. Katie Brooke gets a good swing at it. Wiesahn keeps it alive. Frail sends it over. Lynch goes up.
Irish going to get it for a...
Oh, we're going to get an in-the-net call for
I did not see that.
the Indians. And
in the
with
back
that, we're going to see Brimfield coach take her first time out here, the second set.
Nostradamus there, you were just 1 point early.
You know, I just, I don't want to always be right. It gets awkward.
It does.
Just ask my kids.
Thanks.
So, but the Irish lead 14-5 here. We're in the second set. Indians need to fight back here if they want to see set number 3. Folks, we'll be back in just over 30. Folks, we're back for the second set. Irish lead 14-5 coming out of the timeout. Ava Simpson sends it over. Large under. Lifts the set back to Schomburg. That's going to stay in for the point. Great swing by Emma Schomburg. And again, Lynch hustling after that first pass has been setting beautifully tonight. Which again, she's consistent every time we see her.
Well, then it makes the runs for her setter like that slide, back slide that we've been doing. It makes you eager to do it.
Great job on the net by Frail. Brimfield keeps it alive and
gonna go out.
Again, just a miss hit by Ava Hines. Will send it a little far, and the Irish extend this lead 16-5.
This is exactly the time of the first set when the Irish won that big run. When the Indians had 5 points, and then boom, you looked up and the Irish are up.
That is about as pretty of an ace that we've seen tonight. Sammy Large just serving machine tonight. Is
Irish are playing both in the freshman game now in the JV part of the program, playing with a lot of confidence tonight. They're swinging freely, serving spectacularly well, making hustle plays left, right, and center.
Another strong serve from Lard, but it's controlled. Free ball. Nope, we're going to get a nice swing at it from Ava Simpson. We're going outside to Brooke. Brooke with a big swing, going to sail out of bounds.
Well, could not have been out of bounds by much. A little bit of delay on the call.
We didn't have a great view of it, but yeah, down judge called out right away. I'm not sure the up judge agreed, but he wasn't going to overrule.
Yeah. Far had the better view.
Ava Hines with a nice short serve, but the Irish are placed well. Oh, and Schomburg with a nice swing from the middle. Oh, a little miscommunication. This is not going to get over in three. And the Irish have extended their lead, 18-6, as we welcome Lexi Bierman back into the game along with Gabby Trad.
All right, Lexi did a good job getting her serve over the first time she came in. Put it solidly deep middle. See if that's where she prefers to go with this one.
Nice serve from Bierman.
A little bit shorter, leads to an overpass.
And this one's going to be tough to handle, but the Indians are going to get it over. Bierman's under it. We're going outside to Katie Brooke, controlled by Sumner. Indians get things set up, and just a little early on the swing is Peyton Grutter.
Yep.
And with that, I believe we're going to see a substitution here. Number 4, Norah Donnelly. Again, Donnelly has spent much of the season with I believe, a leg injury. It's good to see her on this floor playing with her teammates.
Yes, it is.
Talented young lady. Nice job by Bierman to get under it. Sends it over.
Fabry with a swing from the left side.
Bierman with the bump set. Free ball sent over by Lynch, but it's controlled by the Indians. Good job by Dries to get under, going outside. Norah Donnelly with a big swing, but the Indians are under it. Oh, it's going to go off the block and out of bounds.
Indians point. Norah must either be a very popular teammate or owe everybody over their money. So very excited when she does something.
Ava Simpson will head back for the Indians to serve. Strong hitting Simpson gets the ball over. Dries puts it up. We're going to have a big swing from Gabby Trad. Hines gets under it. And just a little bit of a miss hit on the far side by Grutter. We'll put the ball back in the Irish hands. And with that, we'll see number 17, Peyton Jones, check in for Notre Dame. Harper Lynch back to serve.
Sumner is just underneath and behind everyone. He was amazing. Block goes out of bounds.
Nice effort there by number 24, Coley Fabry. To try to get the hand on the ball, she did. She did quite beautifully. It just sailed out of bounds.
A little bit unlucky.
And the Irish have a strong lead here in the second set, 21-7. Ball's up. As one young lady, we haven't seen much of the second set.
No,
oh, Donnelly gets the ball over. Strom needs to be more involved for the success of this team. Good job by Sumner to get under it. Dahlquist gets it to the net. Lynch for the bump set. Trad sends it over quickly. They're going on the outside. Fabry gets it over. Lynch keeps it up. Dahlquist sends it over. Got a nice volley going here. Treader gets it over. The Irish look to get things set up. Nice swing there by Trad. And just a mistimed swing from number 11, Maya Strom, is going to let the ball drop for the Irish.
Boy, those marathon points, so many of them have just been going to the Irish.
Irish extend their lead 22-7. We're here in the second set.
It is so deflating when you lose those points. It's so energizing when you win them.
Lynch goes outside. Donnelly just sends it over light. Dahlquist there. They're going to go back to her, I suspect. Nope. Trad swing just.
Didn't quite catch it at the apex there. Yep.
And again, several different faces on the court for the Irish. So you can see it just looks a little bit less smooth than it has been, but that's good. You're getting people in, and that's really what it's about.
Yep.
Kylie Frail checks in for the Indians. She'll head back to serve. Nice serve for Frail. Miller's under. Lynch with the bump set. Dahlquist takes the swing. The Irish girls are getting into this. That's going to sail a little far.
Good job by Parker Miller. Read that really well.
Goes deep and can't quite catch the back line. And with that, number 12, Sophia Wolbeck, will check in for Notre Dame.
Sophia, one of the stars of the freshman match, with her serving, her hitting, pretty much her everything.
We're going to get a foot fault here.
That is too bad.
That was a great serve there from number 4, Norah Donnelly. I didn't see the foot fault.
I did not either.
But again, they have a much better view down there than I do.
They do, and they know the rules better than I do.
That one's going to sail far there. And number 4, Bailey Granau, just puts a little too much muscle behind him. Now it'll take us to match and game point here, as Ellen Dahlquist will try to put this away. Dahlquist with a beautiful jump serve. Indians control. Strongest block by Schomburg, but it's controlled on the rebound. Wolbeck puts a good swing on it. Oh, wonderful job by the Indians to keep it alive. Oh, Dahlquist, how did she get to that? Hines with the big swing. It's going to drop for the point. And the Indians are still alive here.
Good for her. The rare scrambling point that the Indians take the initiative on.
With that, Davis Simpson will check back in as Brooke Sumner will try to keep the game alive for her team. Nice serve from Sumner. They go back row to Donnelly.
Nice back row hit.
Oh, great job by Schomburg. She almost caught it.
She did almost catch it.
A nice swing on the net. Ball will drop.
You know, if the FBI ever wants Brooke Sumner's fingerprints, all you got to do is dust this game ball. I don't know how many times she has touched it today.
She has been everywhere. Incredibly impressive young lady. Ball's up for the Indians. Donnelly gets under it. Lynch sends it to Jones, keeps it alive. Free ball sent over. Bump set on the outside of Wiesahan. She sends a free ball over. Donnelly gets under it. They go outside to Wolbeck. We're getting a volley going here. They're going to Hines. Hines will swing hard. Out of bounds it'll go. And folks, that'll end it for the JV game. First set winners, 25-20. Second set goes to the Irish, 25-11. And you could see there throughout the first set, much of the second set, the Irish really humming.
Yeah.
It was tough for the Indians to try to get much of anything going there in the second set.
Yeah, well, when our serves are going in like that, and not just going in, not just going over, but they were going in.
Absolutely. And so, folks, that was 25-20, 25-11 winners for Notre Dame. Coming up next, we do welcome the varsity teams. Prior to that game, we are going to have a short presentation here for our 3 senior members. So we're going to turn it over to the public address system here. Hopefully you can catch some of that, and then we will circle back and recap some of what was shared there. Folks, we'll see you shortly.
Enjoy.
and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 edition of Peoria Notre Dame Volleyball Senior Night. Now let's meet our seniors and their parents. Our first senior, number 12, Emma Farrow. Her school activities include Easter School, Earth Club, Red Cross, Anchor Club, and Student Ambassador. After graduation, she plans to study wildlife and fish raising college and get out as a park ranger. Her advice to the other classes: be yourself and don't let anyone put you down. You won't see a lot of these people after graduation, so their opinion shouldn't matter to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Farrow. Number 17, Claire Dyer. She's a daughter of secondary Dyer. She's studying the Farrow and magic. Her school activities include volleyball, basketball, St. Jude, Team for Life, and Women Risky. After graduating, she plans to study physical therapy. Her advice to the underclassmen is always try your best, no matter if you're on the bench or on the court, because it always counts. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire Dyer. Our third seeder, number 1, Mcdaniel. She's the daughter of Mcdaniel. She's siblings of Alex, Sean, Katie, Josh, Sean, and Declan. Her school activities include art club, Easter seals, cystic fibrosis, volleyball, track and field. After graduating, she's undecided on what school to attend, but wants to study civil engineering and continue playing volleyball. Her advice to the underclassmen is to go for what you want and don't let anything hold you back. Ladies and gentlemen, Mcdaniel. A big thank you to all our seniors and their parents for their contributions over the last 4 years.
Again, recognizing 3 fantastic young ladies for the Notre Dame program with Emma Brown, Claire Dieters, and of course Jillian McDaniel. If you look at the 3 girls, 4 fantastic years of Notre Dame volleyball. They will certainly be missed. They've done a wonderful job getting this program to the level that it's at. They've been key contributors, not only as players, as leaders. They'll be missed, but again, their legacy is certainly set here.
Yep, it's if you listen, if you're here and you're reading the program or you're listening, I hope everybody got a good listen to how well-rounded these girls are. Cystic fibrosis, and Christie,
absolutely,
this club and that club, and
all right,
other sports.
Just unbelievable young ladies. So, folks, we'll be back here in several minutes for our 3rd game. We'll be back soon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Notre Dame High School here in Peoria, Illinois. We're coming to you live from Kelly Needham Gym for the varsity matchup between the Brimfield Indians and our home team, Notre Dame Irish. Folks, it is senior night here tonight, and we'll get the starting lineups going now with my partner, Rob Kenny. Rob?
Thank you very much, Mr. Lynch. Number 1, libero Taylor Wewall. Number 5, Grace Carroll. Number 15, Ella Flory. Number 20, Ella Loon. Number 21, Jacqueline Fabry. Number 24, Hannah Burkett. And number 30, Emily Inley. And now for the Irish.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Irish of Notre Dame. Junior libero, number 2, Emily Bailey.
Emily Bailey, number 2, our libero.
A freshman middle, number 5,
Emma Schomburg, number 5.
Junior center, number 11, Jane Gears.
Jane Gears, number 11. Generally the setter in the Irish are on offense.
Number 18, Mia Corey.
Mia Corey, number 18, patrolling the middle as usual.
And a senior opposite, number 1, Jillian McDaniel.
Lillian McDaniel, outside hitter.
Senior opposite, number 12, Emma Brown.
Emma Brown, another outside hitter.
Number 17, Claire Dyer.
Claire Diders, number 17. One of these years, Jim, we're going to be able to afford a T-shirt cannon and really put the crowd to work.
I tell you, they're getting it happening out there. Again, you can maybe see on the camera, the girls are all throwing T-shirts out to the fans. We're sitting right here, and I don't think one came to our section.
No. I know they have the arms to get over here. I can imagine they think we don't have the hands to catch one.
I can guarantee that, both parts of that. So once again, folks, it is senior night here, Notre Dame High School, as we are honoring Jillian McDaniel, Emma Brown, and Claire Diders, our 3 senior members of this team. Did a wonderful job here this season, actually all 4 years. They're going to be terribly missed, but the good thing is that it's only October. They're not going anywhere for a while.
Not going anywhere for a while. Much as they'd like to get away from us.
Right.
We got almost 2 whole trimesters left.
Okay, folks, so we're going to see the Indians kick things off with the serve. Hannah Burkett. Back to get things rolling. The whistle's blown, and our varsity game is underway. Big serve from Burkett, sails long, and the Irish are on the board, 1-0.
All right, the Irish looking for the program sweep here tonight. JV and freshman both went 2-0-2-0 in their contest with the Brimfield counterparts.
Jane Gears back to serve. And the ace for Gears.
Good start to the Irish. Superior serve game, serve-receive game really is what led to the Irish victories in the freshman JV games, Jim.
Gears serve is handled by Loon. Bump set. Indians take a swing at it. Bailey gets under. Gears with the set. Brown's hit's going to go a little long, and the Indians are on the board. Emma Brown took a good approach, just couldn't quite get up over it. And we'll welcome number 15. Sorry, that's number 15, Ella Flory, back to serve. The hit by McDaniel doesn't clear the net, and we're all tied up.
There you go.
Ella Flory back to serve for the Indians.
Hard, flat serve. Boy, a little lucky. About another 6 inches less on that serve, and it would have brought up chalk if there was chalk out there. It'd be weird if there was.
And with that, we will see. It is Claire Gerard checking in for the Irish, number 10. As Jillian McDaniel, senior member of this team, back to serve. Good serve from McDaniel. Indians set up their offense. Loon with a big swing. It's blocked. Loon keeps it alive. She takes another crack, blocked again. Emma Brown working the net beautifully. There's Brown getting under the first pass. Gerard with a big swing. Down it goes. Claire Gerard with a beast of a swing there.
Yeah, especially for coming off the bench cold like that.
And with that, we will see Jillian McDaniel back to serve.
Nice deep middle serve.
Free ball sent over by Loon. Brown with the swing. Gonna go far. Just out.
Just a little bit, though. She's dialing it in, though. First one was 3 feet out. That was about 3 inches out. Next one's going to be 3 inches in.
With that, Jacqueline Fabry will head back to serve for the Indians. Serve is up. Oh, it's short. Gerard does a good job getting under it. Brown with a nice tip. Indians tip does not clear the net. Ella Loon saw an opening on the court, just wasn't able to clear the net. And with that, Emily Bailey, libero for this Irish team, is back to serve.
Emily got a nice little bit of press about a week ago in the Journal-Star.
She certainly did. Well deserved.
Yes, it certainly was.
With that, Bailey tried to get a read on it, but number 5, Grace Carroll's hit, lands about 2 feet inside the line. With that, we're going to have a substitution here as we see number 13, Carly Jones, check in, along with number 10, Ellie Doe. Doe will head back to serve for the Indians. Her team is trailing 5-4. We're in the first set. Free ball is sent over by McDaniel. Loon will send it back to the Irish. Bailey's under. Here's a set far to Gerard. Gerard tips it. Wonderful composure there by the Indians to get that over. Gerard with the big swing. Free ball sent. Bailey bumps down the outside of Gerard. Gerard with a good hit. Down it goes.
Goes cross court, rips it in by about 6 inches. Perfectly placed. That's that sort of long marathon volley that the Irish did so well winning in the first 2 matches. Bodes well if we can win over half of those in this match.
So tip ball, beautifully tipped there on the outside by Ella Loon.
Yeah, she is such a superior athlete.
Just pure athlete through and through. She'll head back to serve with her Indians trailing by 1, 6-5. Still in the first set. Loon's serve is up. Bailey's under. Gerard with a big swing. Sent back over as a free ball on the dig. And Gerard again. We're just going to keep setting her until her arm falls off.
Cross square on the last swing, down the line on this swing. You can not discern a pattern from her.
Claire Gerard will go back and serve for her team. They're up 2-0. I'm sorry, 7-5. I was focusing on the 2. Now it's 7-6. Rare service error for the Irish tonight. They have not had many.
No, they have not. And that one just caught the tape.
Grace Carroll back to serve for the Indians. Gerard gets under. Set by Gears. That's going to be tough. And it hit the folks, the whistle blew before the second hit as it hit the outside of the net. Hit the tension line, giving the point to the Irish. We'll see Mia Corey back to serve for Notre Dame. Free ball is sent over. The Irish set up the offense. Ooh, tip ball. Caused trouble. Just enough from Schomburg to create a little havoc there on the net.
She reacted to it quicker than anybody else.
Corey back to serve, 9-6 lead. Gerard gets under that one. That's a big hit there from Ella Flory. We're going to get a double hit here. As you watch that ball being set, as soon as you start seeing that spin, you automatically know.
We were close enough, I could actually
probably
kind of hear
a double
it.
hit. Yep. Corey's serve is up. We're going to get a foot fault.
All right, that is our 3rd foot fault between the 2 programs tonight. Apparently a memo went out. Look out for foot faults.
Oh, I love it. So number 24, Hannah Burkett, back to serve for the Indians. Indians trail 10-7. Serve is up.
Oh, a very good
That's
one.
a beautiful serve there by Burkett.
Nice
Just
touch.
fell for the ace.
Yeah, nice touch in the left-handed serve. Dropped it right over the top there, behind the front line, well in front of the back line.
Serve again is up for Burkett.
Try to
Goes
do
to do it again, but
Yep.
Bailey's there. Tough ball to handle at the
Yeah.
end, at the net. LaFleury.
Well, I'm going to say it went out of bounds with no touch.
No touch out of bounds.
Emily Bailey was certainly trying to touch it. Usually gets to him. It was right in front of the up judge, though, the up ref.
We got a frozen screen here, folks. We apologize. It should be live in front of you, though. Big swing on the outside there.
There you go. Our frozen screen pairs nicely with our wooden delivery.
LaFleury with a nice serve. Mcdaniel with a big hit. Taylor Wewell can't control it, and out of bounds it goes.
Again, positive things happen when you hit it.
Shirley Mcdaniel back to serve. Serve is up. Wewell's under it. They're going to go outside to Loon. Loon with a big swing off the block and out of bounds.
Very nice. Boy, between their two Ellas, they got really something going there.
And then you bring in number 5, Grace Carroll, who's got additional height up there on that front line. The Irish still lead by 2, 12-10. Emily Bailey with incredible hustle to get to that. Big swing by Gerard, but it's controlled, and they're going to go back to Emma Brown. Ball's there. Gears with the bump set. Goes out to Gerard. She takes a crack at it. Well done, but the Indians are able to control. Loon goes deep. McDaniel's there. On the tip ball, we're going to get a 4 ball.
4 hits. The ball was not blocked. It hit the tape and came back. So
Jacqueline Fabry back to serve.
the name sounds familiar. Little sister Chloe was all over the place in the JV game. Had
Certainly
fine
was.
showing.
Oh, it's going to be a
hits
touch.
a foot.
That would have been out of bounds. I don't know if she slipped. She is laughing over on the far side, it appears.
That happens a couple times a year to every squad that plays enough games.
Nothing she could do.
Nope.
And great job by the Indians to keep it alive. McDaniel gets under it. It's going set outside. Gerard with a nice swing, but it's controlled by Flory. Brown with a nice tip. And it just lands in the hands of number 30, Emily Inley. She was not ready for it, but
No.
she did a good job catching it.
No, she did. It was a nice fair catch.
Bailey with a nice serve. Ball's tipped. Gears gets under. Bailey with the bump set. Gerard with the swing. Gonna go long.
No tip. Going to be the Indians' point.
We have some substitutions here. Number 13, Carly Jones checks in along with number 10, Ellie Doe. And Ellie Doe will head straight back to serve. Serve is up. These short serves
Boy,
tonight
yeah.
from the varsity have been proved a little troublesome.
They're giving the Irish double.
We see Emma Brown just with a little too much momentum into the net.
Yep. You did not crash into it, but you don't need to.
Oh, nice quick set there to Corey. A tough second ball to chase after there. Ellie Doe hustled to try to get it, but it was just out of her reach, went into the net, down it goes, and we'll see senior Emma Brown back to serve for the Irish. It's a nice swing there for the Indians. Guard off the block, not going to be controlled, and down it goes.
Yeah, Grace Carroll did everything right there, just got a little bit unlucky.
And Ella Loon laying out hard to try to get it, just couldn't reach it.
Irish try their own short serve there, handled by Brimfield. Irish going to get a swing out of it, though.
We're getting a 4 call, 4 ball. Didn't quite clear the top of the net for Gerard.
Yeah.
She had a heck of a wall in front of her to get
She
around.
did. It was a block for all practical purposes, really.
I concur. Ella Loon serve falls short of the top of the net. And the Irish lead increases. 17-14, folks. We're in the first set here of our varsity game between the visiting Brimfield Indians and our Notre Dame Irish. Oh, great job by Gerard to handle that swing there. And that one's going to sail long for Mcdaniel. Out of bounds it goes.
Yep, just couldn't quite get on top of it. Went about a foot out.
Carly Jones there, I believe, had a big swing on the ball.
Grace Carroll's going to send one long.
Serve's going to go long for Grace Carroll. And Mia Corey's back to serve. That one's going to fall short there for Flory. And the Irish extend their lead.
The Irish's biggest lead of the game, I think.
I think you're right.
4 points here at that point where, we talked about in the earlier games, even a 3-4 point run at this point.
Oh,
Could
great
be
job by
decisive.
McDaniel. You're going to run into trouble if you place that ball.
Yeah.
Right in front of Jillian McDaniel. With that, Coach Penny Silzer will take her first time out here in the first set. Coach, your initial thoughts? We knew this would be a bit of a battle.
Yeah. You look at Brimfield and you think that they're probably going to have, especially with Ella Loon out there, Ella Flory, and Grace Carroll, they're going to have the size advantage, and maybe they're going to have the athletic advantage. But I don't think that's size. Sure, nothing you can do about that. But athletically, I think we stack up with them pretty well. Claire, Jane, Jillian, I think at Emily all over the place.
Yep.
So I think this is a fair result for the way the action's been here. This 5-point lead late in the game for the Irish.
Absolutely. So Coach Silzer hopes that she has iced. Mia Corey is getting ready to serve. You can hear Irish Nation here, letting their presence be known.
Very happy. Just taunting us with their new T-shirts.
Absolutely.
I guess I should have mentioned, too, the Irish, as a whole program, again, the serving has just been spectacular tonight. So many free points.
Corey with a short serve, going to fall too short.
Okay, there's our
And give the ball back to the Indians.
Our second jinx.
I was going to
of the
say.
evening. Sorry,
You will know that our other partner, Mr. Plunkett, is exceedingly talented at icing servers.
He's sitting next to me here, so it must have rubbed off. Although I did pull off one independently of him earlier today, so can't blame them all on Mike.
They're going to go outside. McDaniel's hit going to go long,
Yes,
just a little bit long.
About 8 inches, 10 inches long. Keep swinging, though. Those are sins of commission. You are swinging, you're going for the points.
Hannah Burkett back to serve, hoping to get her team back into this. Brown with a nice pass. We're going back row. Gerard with a big swing, gonna land in.
Oh, that was much closer.
I'm not sure we're gonna be able to catch the replay here on our screen.
A good back row attack by Claire Gerard, but called out.
Burkett serve goes short. There's Bailey under it. Gears the set, going outside. Yep.
There we go. Jillian found the range there.
You can see the look on Jillian McDaniel's face. That was not going to go any way other than that.
Yeah, that one was going to go far more straight down than it was going to go towards the back line.
Again, Jillian's ability to get off the ground is very impressive.
She's got a little extra boost in her rocket.
Nice serve from Gears. swing's going to go out. Just a little too long there.
Jacqueline Fabry picked her spot, just a little aggressive. Sent it about 2 feet wide. On the left side of the Irish defense, right side for Fabry.
With that, Jane Gears back to serve for Notre Dame. That's going to land in for the ace.
Yep. From our vantage point here, we knew that was not going long way before the Brimfield players could know it was not going long. Started to die just about the 10-foot line there.
And with that, Jane Gears is going to try to put this away for the first set win. Ball's up. Loom controls it. Henley sends it over. Bumps that on the outside. McDaniel, that would not have been, that would have been a 4-ball either way, as it did not clear the net. And with that, we're going to see number 15, Ella Flory, back to serve to hopefully keep her team alive. McDaniel goes long. That's not going to be enough.
Yep.
And the Irish will take the first set, 25-19.
Just a really good overall effort there from the Irish.
Absolutely.
Serving, hitting, really aggressive in their hitting. Weren't letting the long and the wide ones get in their head. They would just come back, and the person who made the hitting error would just come back and put one inside the court. Nice to see. We called, like we said in the last games, we called a lot of people's names, a lot of people's numbers for the home Irish here, and that's always a good sign.
So, folks, once again, the first set went to the Irish, 25-19, and we'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Once again, we have the Lynch family, Steckers Automotive. We had them up there for a second, but that's okay. By now, we better know them. The Facino family, certainly wonderful supporters of Irish volleyball. We have the junior volleyball parents and the Shannon family. And again, because their daughters are playing in this game, I'm going to call out the junior volleyball families. Emily Bailey's family. We also have Sophie Shannon's family, Claire Gerard, Jane Gears families. We have Elizabeth Hanley's family, Becca Dawson's family, and of course, Mia Corey and her family. Wonderful supporters of this program. These supporters, these donors to this program make it possible for us to bring this live broadcast to you via our YouTube channel. So thank you, one, for joining us, and most especially we'd like to thank those wonderful families who are just loyal supporters of this program.
Yeah, absolutely. As I was cautioned, I hope they didn't take a check from the Lynch family. Was that discussed at all?
I think I paid in blood, sweat, and tears.
There's nothing wrong with that third-party post-dated check. Absolutely nothing wrong with that at all, Jim.
I think the phrase is time, talent, treasure, and pure suffering working with Dave Rudolph, you know. But and speaking of, where is Mr. Rudolph tonight? Oh, of course. Again, I'd like to share with you that our volleyball team, not volleyball, our soccer team, has their first game of regionals. I don't have an update on that. I wonder if I could look over to Coach Plunkett to see if he could track down a score for our soccer team.
We are playing, the regional in Morton, hosted by Morton, and we're playing the host.
Always a tough situation.
Yeah. You got to beat whoever's in front of you in the postseason. No, it is one and done. So I was with Coach Bear last night. We had the pleasure of doing the 7th and 8th grade boys and 7th and 8th grade girls Peoria Parochial Soccer Association championship game last night. Played up here on the top of the hill on the Peoria Notre Dame Irish soccer field.
What a great experience for those kids.
Oh, it was an honor to be there. It was really fun. Peoria Christian boys beat St. Phil's boys. And then the St. Vincent's girls beat Peoria Christian girls in the nightcap.
So the second half just began. Oh, no, it began a little bit ago. But last I have here is that the game is tied 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 in the
first half.
I think we started the second half, though. So Notre Dame and Morton soccer programs tied 1-1 in the opening round of the regionals. Folks, we're back here for second set action as Jane Gears is back to serve. Strong serve from Gears. The Indians look to get it set up. Flory with a big hit, but Emily Bailey's there. Oh, and it's going to be tipped and out of bounds.
Yeah, Emma Schomburg is going to go down.
Doing a good job getting the kill on that.
The Irish look to continue the momentum that they carried them to the victory in the first set.
So Jane Gears back to serve once again. That's a tough one, but they get it over.
Yeah, they do. Emma Schomburg.
Schomburg looks for a quick set over the net, but the Indians handled it. Comes back the Irish way. They're going outside of Mcdaniel. That's going to be tough, folks. It's live.
Yeah.
Again, you saw excellent hustle there.
They're in overtime now. Overtime, the first overtime begins in the Morton Notre Dame regional semifinal.
And with that, Jane Gears back to serve here. This one's going to be tough. A wonderful effort there.
Really nice save. That is such a delicate operation.
Ellie Doe doing a wonderful job. That's going to go out of bounds.
Going to go to Brimfield. Going to say it was not touched. Went off the top of the net, not the block.
From the replay there, can't quite sure I can make it out, so we're going to go with the official's call. As we see Burkett back to serve for the Indians. That's going to drop in for the ace.
Excellent serve by Burkett. Low
Anna
and
Burkett
flat,
getting that ball in.
twirling towards the left corner, left sideline.
Anna Burkett's tied it up here 2-2. We're in the second set. These Indians need the game to force the third set.
It's that more familiar short serve they've been doing.
Nice job, Schomburg, ever consistent tonight.
She's shaking her head because she didn't get the contact she wanted, but it went down. Emma?
Not a hard swing, but sometimes you don't need that.
It's found the court.
Serves up for Jillian Mcdaniel. Tough to handle. That'll go down as an ace. I don't think it'll be a hitting error on that. I think she'd get the ace.
I think she'll get the ace on that one, yeah. Tough touch. 3 points have been so important to the Irish in that first game. I'd like to see a few more of them.
Hanley gets the free ball over. Tip ball over by Gears. Indians look to set up. Flory with a big swing. He's going to sail far.
See the power she has in that right arm, that long right arm. A little wide, or a little long, no?
Jillian Mcdaniel will continue this run here. She's got a 5-2 lead here with her Irish. Serve doesn't clear the top of the net. And the Indians will get the ball back with number 15, Ella Flory, back to serve.
Ellen Dahlquist comes in for the Irish.
Wow, what a block there. Again, Inley just stops it well short of where she hoped it to go. There was no question.
That was like a tackle in the backfield in football. She absolutely just stoned them.
We're going to go to Schomburg. Schomburg with a quick hit.
Yeah.
It's going to go off the return and out of bounds.
Anna Burkett got her hands on it, but it went backwards, not towards the net. Giving the Irish the serve back.
So with that, the Irish are back to serve.
Emily Bailey back there.
Thank you. I couldn't quite get a look at it because of the Irish Nation. Bailey's serve falls short.
Fortunately, Emily is wearing a different color, so it makes it a little bit easier to find her out there. Really appreciate that.
Serve is up for the Indians. Bailey's under it.
Oh.
And boy, big block there. Number 20, Ella Loon.
She had been off the court for a while. Good for Brimfield's prospects when she returns to the court.
Oh, nice tip ball. Just great presence by Jane Gears to know where to drop that ball.
Yep. Just changing the pace a little bit.
Nice job serving there from Jacqueline Fabry, but We're going to see senior Claire Diders check in for the Irish. Irish Nation welcoming the senior to the court in her final game. Diders serves up. Big hit by Loon. Free ball sent over. Tip ball by Loon is going to stay alive. Oh, great job by Corey to lay off of it just a little bit. And again, Loon just able to get that ball moving where she wants it to go with her elevation. And with that, I think we're going to see number 9, Caitlin Cassie, check into the game for the first time for the Irish tonight.
Okay, Ella Rowling, number 25, checking in for the Brimfield for the first time tonight, in my recollection.
And Ellie Doe back to serve. Bailey gets under it, going to Corey, and again, Ella Loon is controlling the net.
It's turned into a block party here the last few points. Ella Loon with 2 right there. Emily Enley had that wonderful block before Loon.
Bump set going outside to Gerard. Gets past the block. Indians set their offense. Irish get a hand on it. They're going outside to Gerard. Goes right after the block.
Down the line, inside the line.
Oh, they're going to call it down. I couldn't see where it landed just because my view was blocked. But
I thought it was in on the eye test.
And with that, we're going to welcome back number 1, Jillian McDaniel. Claire Gerard back to serve for the Irish. It's all knotted up here, 8-8. Indians set up their offense. A little miscommunication on the outside there, but they get it over. Oh, big swing.
Jillian puts it down.
Jillian McDaniel just.
I think she's what you had mentioned the last time she put one down in the middle of the court. Was she's not going for the subtlety and trying to get them on the back line. She's going to stick them down in the middle of the court and make you have to dig them.
And I love that she is happy to go right through a block.
Yes, she does not even see the block. She'll probably get her eyes checked. I don't really think she sees the block.
So Ella Rowling sends that over, and it'll go off the return and out of bounds, and we're tied up 9-9. We've got a game here, folks. We see Grace Carroll back to serve for Brimfield. Wonderful work by the Irish to try to keep it alive.
It's probably going to go out.
Not going to quite get over.
But she couldn't tell. Tough for me to tell from this angle, too.
This excellent work on the net was missing in the first set for the Brimfields. I don't know if Coach Silzer really got into him about.
Yeah, I don't know if they made a tactical change. Doesn't look like they're really doing anything different other than being successful at what they're doing.
So number 11, Sydney Barnes will check in for Brimfield. I believe this is her first action of the night.
Yeah.
As Mia Corey's back to serve for Notre Dame. We're all tied up, 10-10. That serve's not going to be handled, and Mia Corey, that's at least her second ace of the evening.
Yes, it is. Might have been a little confusion between the new person on the court for Brimfield and their libero there. There we go. Handled a little bit better that time. Get it to
Wow.
Ella
That
Loon.
was a beautiful set here for Loon, and you can see Loon just buried it.
She puts that down right in the middle of the basketball, which is the Irish using their free throw line.
Loon comes right back with a beautiful serve. And a nice swing there from number 21, Jacqueline Fabry.
Jane Gears was there for the block.
Yep.
It went off. It's appropriate that Loon put that last kill down into the basketball because she is a terrific basketball player. You will read about her anytime you read about Brimfield basketball.
Right. Good job by the Indians to keep it alive. That's going to be tight, and a nice job by the Indians to keep that alive and over. Emily Bailey's under it, going quick. Schomburg tips it. The ball's kept alive by the Indians. Incredible hustle.
Great job of scrambling by Brimfield.
Ball's tipped. Emily Bailey under. Jane Gears sets Gerard. And Gerard's swing falls a little short.
It's that kind of point we were talking about earlier that really deflates you when you lose it and really gives you a burst of energy when you win it.
So I suspect if Brimfield gets this point, we'll see Notre Dame's first time out of the evening. Oh, nice job by Schomburg. Going outside. Big swing by Mcdaniel, controlled.
Dug nicely by Loon.
Nice hustle there by Cassidy. And a miss hit by Schomburg does not get the ball back to Notre Dame. We're going to have a substitution here as Elizabeth Hanley
Elizabeth's
check
first
in.
appearance of the day. Giving
Absolutely.
Schomburg a break.
Oh, that one just ate up.
Yeah.
Claire Gerard, a nice serve by Ella Loon. Ella Loon is on quite the run here. Nice hustle by Gerard to get there. Bailey sends over the free ball. Loon's under. It's going to be tight. Oh, Hanley gets after it. Boy, the hustle right now from Brimfield is hard to match. Oh, good job by Gears to get it there. Free ball sent back over. Bailey's under. Gears set Hanley, and Hanley's hit's not going to clear the net. Now, something we haven't seen in any of these other sets tonight are hitting errors of the front line.
Yeah.
And,
well, I think
now
that, I think the scrambling from Brimfield is leading to that. There we go. Jillian Mcdaniel decides to.
When you need that rally killer, get it to Jillian.
Take the scramble out of it. It was almost impossible with the previous 5 or 6 points for the Irish to find the floor on a hit. But, Jillian seemed to know where it was that time.
So Emma Brown checks in for the Irish.
Jane Gears serving.
Jane Gears back to serve. They're going to call it out. No tip.
It was out. It was tried to be tipped, but it was not. I do not believe it was touched. Wewall, the libero, was reaching for it and decided not to.
So Hannah Burkett back to serve for the Indians. Indians have a 17-12 lead. We're in the second set.
Burkett's preferred short serve there.
Good job by McDaniel. Just get the ball over. Going outside to Flory, and it's blocked, but controlled. Gears goes back to Brown. Brown with a nice swing. That's going to come off the hoop. It's going to be trouble.
So you need Ella Loon in the game. Anything that hits the backboard, Ella Loon usually controls.
You know she'll be right there.
The Irish do with that break. A little home court advantage. Don't really run into that in gyms anymore.
Henley with a nice tip ball. Bailey with the set. Brown gets there quickly. Oh, and just a little miscommunication. Looks like Flory and Burkett just couldn't find the line.
I think they were expecting something a little harder coming there, and Emma floated it over.
McDaniel with a nice serve. Burkett's under it. Ball's tipped. Gears gets under. Bailey with the bump set. Gerard with a big swing.
Oh, it's going to fall down.
Just out of the reach of Emma Brown, as you can see here. We're going to have a substitution as Ellen Dahlquist will check in for Notre Dame. And on the Indian side of things, we have Grace Carroll back in for action as number 15, Ella Flory, is back to serve. Hanley with a big hit off the block and out of bounds. Nice hustle by Flory to try to get to it, but a nice swing from Elizabeth Hanley.
All right, the Irish need to go on a little run here themselves, down 15-18.
Emily Bailey back to serve. Serve is up. A little miscommunication, but the Indians keep it alive. Carroll gets it over. Bailey to Gears. Nice tip ball from Corey. Just ate up Burkett on the far side of the court.
Yeah, it's moving away from her the whole time.
kudos to Hannah for laying out for it.
Yes.
She's
Yeah,
absolutely fearless. Just couldn't quite reach it. Emily Bailey back to serve once again for Notre Dame. Nice serve for Emily. Indians look to get things set up. Beautiful bump set. That's going to sail far for Carroll.
Well, here's a little run we were hoping for. 18-15 to 18-70 on the back of two really good serves from Emily Bailey. Forces the timeout.
Coach Silzer wants to talk things over as Notre Dame has closed it within one. I'm looking over at the Irish bench over there, and Claire Diders appears to be limping.
Oh, no.
So I don't know what's going on the far side of the court for Diders, but
not limping earlier. Coach Plunkett is telling us that she sprained her ankle yesterday.
That's not good. So it's good that she's out here nonetheless, but playing on a bum ankle, that'll be tough. So folks, the Indians lead 18-17.
No, from Coach Plunkett. She was on crutches all day. So
yeah, that's tough.
Runs a really tough history class if you're spraining your ankle.
I've heard things.
That's yeah.
So Emily Bailey will go back to continue this stretch of serving here. Good job by Dahlquist to get under it.
Brown, big left-handed.
Oh, Dahlquist again under. We're going outside. Gerard with a nice swing.
Oh, we're going to get a touch on it, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Whewell did everything she could to track it down.
She got under it.
So again, Bailey with the strong serve. Carroll with a good swing. Bailey's under it. Good hustle by Emily Bailey. They come back to Emma Brown. Berg gets under. Oh, great job by Ellen Dahlquist to get under. Emma Brown, free ball does not clear the net.
Cannot get it over. Gives them point and the serve back to Brimfield. Number 21, Jacqueline Fabry back to serve. Ella Loon back into the game for the Indians. And back playing the front line.
So here's the ball.
And they're going to set
Loon.
her. She puts one down.
Just like they see immediate impact as soon as Ella Loon is back on the court.
Well, you cannot replace her athleticism with just anybody.
Jacqueline Fabry back to serve.
Short
that
one,
one's gonna fall
too
short
though.
And it's
3 point for the Irish. We're always going to take that.
I'll see Claire Diders entering the floor. She is still limping.
She got off a good serve and a good dig last time she was in. Morton Notre Dame soccer game going into second overtime.
They go to Henley, who sends the free ball over. It's free tip. Gerard with a big swing, going to go far. Indians increase their lead, 21-19.
No touch. Diders coming back out now, successfully serving. Caitlin Cassidy coming in to replace her.
That's going to be a tough free ball, but Gerard gets it over. Whewell's under it. Loon sends a free ball. Was able to keep that in. Oh, great tip ball by Jane Gears.
Beautiful. Read the situation perfectly, saw that there was a hole in the block. Tipped it over with her left hand. He's such a naturally good athlete.
Absolutely. So the Irish hoping to put this away here in 2 sets. Nice serve from Gerard. Loon's going to send the free ball over. Cassidy gets under. Corey with the big swing. The block is there. It's going to go back over. Out of bounds. It's going to go. Point goes the Irish as it sails out of bounds.
Down ref is emphatic that he had that call, that he had the best view of it. It's good down refing there. It's a good job between both refs.
Absolutely.
We have a quick, short little game to 4 here now.
Emily Bailey's under it. McDaniel goes right at the block, and out of bounds it goes. Beautiful job by Jelly McDaniel to attack the block.
Yeah, attack the block, and they had a best view of anybody in the house that ball was going to fall out of bounds off the touch.
Corey just taps it over.
Yeah, it wasn't much more she could do with that.
Loon sends it over. Bailey sets it. Corey right off the block, not controlled, out of bounds it goes.
What a great, quick, low set from Jane Gears.
And Coach Silzer wants to talk things over as her team has lost the lead here.
Yes, they have.
Notre Dame down as much as 5 here in the second set, have crawled their way back and taken a 3-point lead.
The Irish have managed to get that first good pass really good. In the last 5 or 6 points have been because that first good pass has allowed us to get a set. You just saw it right there. Great pass. Great set by Jane Gears. Quick low one to Mia Corey. Patrol in the middle like she always does. She put it in off the block. Just really a perfect result for the Irish.
With that, we'll see Claire Gerard back to serve. Her team is up 23-21, second set. Out of bounds it goes.
It's out.
Folks will go to game point here.
The Irish have really turned this game around here in the last 5 minutes of real time. Claire Gerard is getting her mail back there. She's been back there serving for so long.
That one's going to be trouble. Off the net,
there
not going to do it. Folks, Notre Dame will take this in 2 sets. Complete sweep here from the Irish. Freshman 1 and 2, JV and 2, and now the varsity.
Well, I'll tell you what, 5 minutes ago I would not have bet that this was going to be a 2-0 Irish victory. I would have thought we were going to the third for certain. It was about a 14, 19, 15 lead for the Indians.
So.
And the Irish reel off 10 of the next 12 points. And on their very first match point, they take it.
Absolutely.
Off the serving of Claire Gerard. What a good night for the Irish on this senior night in 2021.
And I'm happy to share, you know, we noticed in that timeout there that Claire was limping significantly, and she walked back on the court proudly and
was part
helped serve her team back to victory.
Part of the comeback.
So, folks, that will do it here for senior night at Notre Dame. Once again, we want to tip our hat to our fantastic seniors. Number 1, Jillian McDaniel, and we have number 17, Claire Dieters, and the number 12, Emma Brown, all 3 of whom played beautifully tonight. And again, we're going to miss them, but we wish them well as they finish their season and head out into the playoffs. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you tonight. I'd like to thank all our staff here for helping making it work. My partner, Rob Kenny. What a fun night we've had tonight. I hope to be sitting with you again soon.
I do too.
Folks, have a blessed night. God bless you. Travel home safe. We'll see you soon. Take care.
All right, take care. Thanks for listening.